120 Public House, the official sponsor of Delta TV Sports. Visit them 80th and Scott Road. Go in for their daily lunch specials. Lots of great fine food, friendly atmosphere, 120 Public House. Official sponsor for Delta TV Sports. Today's matchup, the North Delta Minor Hockey Association Midget A1 team versus Berlin. Eisbären Berlin. Good evening, everyone, and special welcome to you and yours, wherever you might be listening to the broadcast, coming to you from Sun God Arena. Steve Erickson, joined by Zach Hodder. Zach, tonight's game proves interesting because not only is it an exhibition game, this is something that the boys from Delta have been looking forward to for a long time.
Yeah, once Chad McGuire, the head coach, set it up, they've been really excited, and it's shown the last couple of games. We've had a tough year, and they've really stepped it up over the last couple of weeks, and we had the last couple weeks off after a few big wins, so they're pretty excited to play this one. It's a bigger crowd than what we're used to, so hopefully they step up and they play really well tonight.
Well, it's funny you talk about bigger crowd. In conversation with some of the young boys earlier on from the German team, they were telling me, I said, what's the biggest difference? They said, you got a small rink.
Yeah, it's going to be to our advantage. They got a big lineup too. They got a lot of players playing, so we're just going to have to play a really good game here tonight.
Yeah, this is the finish for them as they're coming off this road trip. They played a tournament game in Calgary, played in the Okanagan against the Okanagan Academy. This is the final kick of the cat for them, so to speak, before they have to head back home.
Yeah, they've had a really great trip. They got to see a lot of the West Coast, and this is the last game, so as much as I'd like them to go home happy, hopefully we get the win here tonight.
Yeah, not only for them, some of the boys that have played third year for the midgets for North Delta, this is a big way for them to end their career playing midget hockey.
Absolutely. This is an opportunity that doesn't come around very often, especially to an association like North Delta. So they're really excited. A lot of the guys just got back from that midget scholarship game, so hopefully they use that momentum and keep going.
Okay, we had a chance earlier on to talk to the captain for the team from Germany, Eric Mick. First, Eric, welcome to Canada. Are you enjoying your trip here so far?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Well, you have not only playing tonight in Delta, you're leaving here, you're playing in the interior and going to a tournament in Calgary. Tell me about your team.
About my team?
Yes.
My team is very great. It takes a lot of fun to play with them. Yeah.
Which rink do you play out of at home?
Sorry?
What rink in Berlin do you play in?
I don't know.
At home. Which arena do you use?
Also, Weiblich-Palast.
Ah, big one? A lot of seating like this one, or no?
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger.
So why do you play hockey versus something else? Do you play baseball and tennis and all that too, or no?
Sorry,
do you play baseball?
No.
Just hockey?
Yeah, just hockey.
Want to make the NHL one day?
Maybe, yes.
Maybe? What's your biggest skill that you've got?
Oh, I don't know.
You got to have one.
To play at park.
All right, good man. Well, you're the captain. All the best on this road trip, and have a good trip and a safe time in Canada.
Yes,
okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Eric. Okay, we're going to listen in to both anthems and then come back. First, the German anthem.
National Anthem by Jerome Vermeulen.
Oh, Canada, a home and native native land. True patient love in all our sons coming. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Following the rendition of both anthems, a German anthem as well as the one by Jeroen Vermeulen, the Canadian anthem. And nice to see them get those out. The players are set, put their helmets back on. And the officials for tonight's game, Matt Rasmuchuk is the referee. Chris Atchison and Mike Candler are the linesmen tonight on the ice calling the game. And this, Zach, is going to be a little bit of a test for the young boys. But you look at the goaltender playing for the visiting team first. That's Mark Dvorkins. And Mark Dvorkins, they're going to trade pins, I believe, is the traditional fact when they have an international match.
Yeah, that Mark Dvorkins, he's 5'6", so small goalie, but guys like that, they're usually pretty quick down low. Hopefully they're able to get the puck up.
Well, they always say good things come in small packages, so we'll see how this all plays out. Who's the starting goaltender for our North Delta Sun Devil team?
Starting in net's Matt Gordon. He's been a really great player for us this year. He has definitely been the guy that's improved the most over the course of the season. He's just a first-year player, so you know, a lot of good things in the future for Matt, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see whether or not both teams trade goaltenders halfway through. Just give them equal time. That's a possibility.
I think that will be happening for our team. I think Sarah Agnatori is going to be going in halfway through.
Ceremonial puck drop by Stephen Van Spal, the president for North Delta Minor Hockey, as well as I believe that's Cindy Secord with Pacific Coast Amateur Hockey as well, the president for Pacific Coast. I know I invited her to the broadcast. And I'm pretty sure, yes, it is. That's Cindy Secord. She's the president for the Pacific Coast Amateur Hockey Association. We're going to have a chance. I talked to Cindy earlier on. We're going to talk to her after one of the periods. Not sure which one, but we'll talk to Cindy about hockey in the area, how it's going, how it plays out, et cetera, et cetera. But this is a big event for North Delta Minor Hockey. Little more room on the North Delta bench than what we've got on the Einsberg Berlin bench for Germany.
Yeah, we're actually missing a few players that aren't able to play tonight. Connor Zemlak won't be in the lineup. He unfortunately broke his wrist about a month ago, and he hasn't been cleared to play, but hopefully he's ready to go for next week when we head to Colorado.
Yeah, that's going to be a big road trip for the boys, too. That'll be an awful lot of fun for them as well. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast, wherever you might be listening around the entire world. Streaming this with Play Full Screen. The face-off is underway, and it goes into the zone. Waits, nice play to get it all the way back out in the center ice area. Chasing it back down, trying to get control. They all push against the boards. Captain Bolden goes after it. He tried to get it a second time. Bolden got it. Looked, dished it all the way back out. Van Oostrom had it. Now they're going to give it back over on the far side boards to Anderson. Anderson gets bumped off of the puck. Easily right there over on the far side to Jench. Jench goes in, looks going in front of the net, trying to drag. Couldn't get the finish on the shot right there. And North Delta a hard time getting it out of their own zone so far. And Lowe giving it back. Looks back off of the wall. Bolden has control. Back over around to Lowe over on the near side boards. Clearing it to the blue line area. That's as far as that one went. Intercepted by Kindler. He kept it on side. Shot save. And Gordon comes up with the first stop in the game. Easily 42 seconds into the opening contest.
No, not the best shift they're looking for there. Spent the whole time in the D zone. Guys need to definitely get up closer. You can't expose that much to the middle ice.
There's our coach for the head team. Coaches for the team, for the North Delta team right there. Waits, looks, goes all the way back over. Nice play to get that in control at the blue line area. Dumping it back inside. Chasing it back around is Zemlak. He throws it around the boards all the way over on the left side. See Michael Leonard up here, the official sponsor, runs the 120 pub sitting down below our broadcast location. Welcome Michael and family to the game. The official sponsor for Delta TV Sports, taking that behind the net all the way over. Hebert has control, now throws it over on the near side boards, just pass it around the boards. Lawson has this, waits, looks, getting control of it. Couldn't get it once again. A secondary bump against the wall. Trying to pick this one back up. Failed to get control, but once again, now it goes back inside the neutral zone. Schroeder has it. Schroeder dumps it all the way back down center, across the line, cutting back to the inside. Chasing it back down. Nice back pass inside by Lars Larson. He had control. Now the Sun Devils come the other way, all the way up the center, getting over center, throwing it off of the back wall. They're going to chase it back down, trying to pick it back up as Kehrer gets bumped off of the board. Staying with him easily is Peterson, and Peter goes after this one. Looks back up the center ice area. A little bit of a miscue right there. And we have a penalty called on the play. First penalty in the game called. And we'll see who the referee gives the penalty to. A couple players looked over in the way. They were taking a second opinion, like, do I get it or do you get it? And the one going to the penalty box is Michael Gatto. What do you know about Michael?
You know, Gatto came into camp this year. He started us on defense, and we asked if we could play forward, and he did, and he's really stepped up this year. He's a third-year player, so you know, hopefully he's having a good year and gets that graduation in the summer.
Yeah, Michael Gatto, 5'10", 175 pounds, gets a little bit of rest in the penalty box, not what he wanted. Gendrich has control, centers out in front, looks right in goal, and everybody's scrambling after that, and they're indicating now it's a goal, so they come out and score a power play goal. Taking the first lead 11 seconds into the minor penalty. Not the type of start that the Sun Devils wanted to get under their belt.
No, it's not. You see Isaacson here reaches for the puck, and the German player makes a really great move. Takes it to the net. It's a 2-on-1, and he just puts it over the blocker. That's a good goal.
Put it upstairs. Nice play right there to get that one shot on goal. But what a good hand-eye coordination to get it going down deep. Waiting for it, back all the way out to center. We'll wait for the official announcement once they make it. Right on goal. Gordon stops that one, holding on to a little bit of traffic as Blathnassar Helm was in front right in his goal crease, so he'll wait. Face-off once again. We played 2:02 in the first period of play. Face-off's over in the right side of Matthew Gordon this time. Everybody coming in to line up for this one. Helm puts his stick down for Eisbeth in Germany. Waits all the way back out, shot wide of the target, trying to put a grab on it was Gordon, misplayed that, kept onside the blue line area. Nice play to dump it back around the wall. Here's the announcement.
Taro Jensch. The assist to number 84, Julius Kehrer.
And I believe that's all they're going to announce right now. I didn't hear any farther announcement on that as far as an assist. Waiting for it over on the boards, right side. Nice shot. That was blocked. Goes all the way out to the blue line, far side. Mick keeps it in, the captain for the team. He dumped it back inside the corner. Nice play to keep it onside. Back out, long shot by Mick. He decides to go off on the line change. Throw it around the boards to work this one back around easily right there was Soyturk. Soyturk got it inside and kept it onside. 3 players off for the Eisbeth and Berlin German team going up. 3 players back on. 1 forward, 2 defense. Good line change on that play. Schroeder goes back, takes it behind the net, dumps it all the way out in front. Dangerous play, picked up and intercepted at center ice area. Sun Devils go back, tag up at the blue line to get back onside. Now they take it behind the line. Cross ice pass by Schroeder. He just dumps it all the way over on the far side boards. Intercepted, blocked at the blue line area. And Germany pick it back up, and they come out of their own zone all the way up the center. Straight down the right side. Good play to come in. Nico Schroeder goes in. He gets pasted to the wall. Gets back up slow, gets back up regardless of there. Now they turn inside the corner as Hebert has it. He's taken off the puck. Back over on the right side wall, over to Holfeld. He has it. Up to center, gets over center, throws it straight in. Careful to stay onside. 1 extra sidestep made the referee or the linesman move. Lawson has control of it, misplayed that one. Now it goes back out to center ice. They just dish this one back over to Ryan Hebert. He dumps it out to the middle part of the ice. Solid hit throw it inside the corner. Nishi goes after it. Tries to get control of this on the left side. Out in front, dangerous cross ice pass right there. And Holfeld couldn't get his stick on that one. But what a good chance. Waits a long stretch pass. Careful so they didn't get called for the offside. And Kumar goes the other way. Intercepted it, dumps it back inside the zone. Sun Devils having a wholesale line change. The young goaltender playing is Borkins. He has it, cleared it. But he goes back inside his blue paint. Now they'll lead this one easily right there by Frederick. He had it. Turned and twisted to go the other way. Easily played, and Robel had it. He trotted it back behind the net. Nice pass by him. Far side, little of a bump pass over on the far side wall. Coming inside to help out, trying to get it. They're trying to jam out in front. Stop! Oh, nice grab right there by Mark DeVorkins. As we know now, the blocker and the glove hand work.
Yeah, that was a quick glove save right there. He's also a right-handed goalie, which means his glove hand's on that left side, which is not normal and probably throws our guys off a little bit. But That guy is quick. His reflexes are good. That was a tough save coming out from behind the net there.
Nice stop, well played. Young man, 5'6". He's only 167 pounds from what they were telling me. So a smaller goaltender in stature. Shot, kicked that one wide off of the back wall. Going after this one, trying to pick it back up. And Eisbären Berlin picks it back up, and they go straight down across the blue line, cutting back to the inside. Misplayed that, lost his footing and fell down. Ostapolek had control of it. Now he gets it out to the center ice area, trying to dump it back inside the zone. A little bit of a scramble ensues there, taking his man off of the puck right there. Cheršić, he had it. Now it goes off of the back wall over on the near side boards. Chasing it back down is Low. He gets pinned against the boards. Coming in to help him out is Aspolitik. If I've got that wrong, I apologize. We'll look that one up. You probably know him more than I do. I see you smiling over here beside me, Zach.
Apostolic.
That's better. I knew somebody would tell me.
Yeah.
They throw it at you. Sometimes it's confused. Waits, looks, shot off of the back wall. Going back after this one once again is Low. A little bit of a pushing ensued, and we have a stoppage of play as it deflected up and out of play. So a stoppage with 14:45 remaining in this first period of play. You can see the coaching staff over on the bench for the German team on the far side. Andres Gensel is the head coach. Simon Braun is one of the assistant coaches, and Hardy Gensel is one of the assistant coaches as well. Sun Devils clear it out to the blue line area. Nice play to keep it onside by Mick. Glove hand pass indicated right now. I believe it's going to go faced off outside the neutral zone, Zach.
Yeah, this German team, they're pretty good. They got a lot of lines. They're going to be fresh all game, and you know, so far they've really been dominating the play. They've made some really good passes, and they break out well. So
we could have had two Delta teams play it number-wise.
Yeah, no kidding.
Passing it back out, deflected inside. Careful, they tag up the blue line. They play the same rule we do in Canada as far as the tag up rule right there. Going back inside. Kinder comes in. He throws it all the way over on the right side boards. Nice play. Getting it back down. This time he dumps it easily out to the blue line. Waits. Kinder's going in. Couldn't get the shot away. Over on the right side boards. Neff has it. Neff gets bumped off of the puck. Bolden, he has it. Waits, looks, blocked that one once again. And they'll pick it up and clear it. Not out of their zone. Kept onside. Nice reach by Eisbären Berlin to keep that one onside the blue line, far side. Throwing it off of the back wall. Now they'll come inside the corner. All the way out in front, waiting for it is Jinch. He waits. Now he gets it. A little bit of a give and go right there. Trying the tip in right through the goal crease. Nice, dangerous play. Mokachi waits, looks back on the boards, over on the near side wall. Trying to pick this one back up. Pins him against the boards. Clearing it back around is Bolden. Couldn't get it out of their own zone, and they are pressing him intensely right now. And North Delta finally come out of their own zone. Icing indicated and called. Good tempo and a fast start to the game right now so far in the game, Zach.
Yeah, this Eisbären team, they certainly are a good team on the walls, and they take the pucks to the middle well. There's been 2 or 3 times already the players have come up over top of the circle, taken it to the middle, and really confused the defense for Delta so far.
Waits, Gordon was set. Didn't have to face a shot on that play right there. Going after him is Gatto. Gatto tried to get control of it. Now it goes inside the corner. Zemlak has it. Tries to clear it back, but it deflected up. And I believe it deflected up another play. Good crowd on hand tonight to come in and take this game over at Sun God Arena.
I think they had some posters up at the high schools hoping to get some kids out here tonight. So
wow, that's good. Anytime you can get community involvement coming out to a game like this for minor hockey, that's exceptional.
Absolutely.
Waits, shot, just kicked wide by Gordon. Gordon got that one inside the corner. Hebert has it. Looks, gives this one over on the far side, this time to Anderson. They dump it all the way out in the neutral zone. Way out center is Cunningham. He was going to get this one, but just out of his reach. Now they go back the other way, straight down over on the far left side this time. Almost took the linesman off the play, and Hebert continues inside the corner. Waits, looks. Timekeepers woke up. The clock's working again. Back down, shot, oh, deflected wide, not by much, but narrowly missing the net. They finally come all the way out of their own zone. Nice play to get it back up the center, over center, and throwing it inside is Schoenfeld. He has it. Off of the boards, way out to the blue line area, and finally getting it up to the center ice area. After this one is Cunningham. He throws it inside. Cunningham's going off on a line change, well deserved. Crower now has it, looks, waits, couldn't get control of it. Now give it back over to Frederick, and Frederick tried to clear it out. Block it. Frederick's going to go after this one a second time. They finally work it all the way out in the neutral zone. Throwing it back down. Chasing this one back down. Trescherik, he has it. Now it goes back the other way, and icing is waved off by both linesmen. Teams playing 5-a-side. 1 goal, 1 power play goal so far in the game. Berlin is up by a score of 1-0 so far. 12.5 remaining in this first period of play. Lots of hockey time left for both teams. out to the neutral ice area. Hit thrown, solid hit thrown at that time on low. Now we've got a penalty called coming inside. A couple players come together and push. Anderson comes in there as well, and the referee quick to call a minor penalty. This one's going to be a call to checking to the head. Not sure whether they enforced that rule over in Germany or not, but regardless, 2 minutes is 2 minutes. Head contact penalty. Watch the hit. Little obvious high hit.
That's a bad hit right there. In minor hockey here in the Pacific Coast, the BC hockey, they're really enforcing those rules, and that's going to get called every time.
They'll get this one listed up on the board. Linesman waits. We finally get it up on the board. Tim Frederick goes in, serves what he hopes is a full 2 minutes from the draw. It goes out to the blue line. Now they throw it back inside the corner. Lost his footing and fell down. Whoa. Nice blast shot. Oh, high over top of the net. Jench was the one that got that one high over top of the net. He'll see that one in his sleep because what a gorgeous chance to put that one home. Zemlak throws it around the corner in the right side this time, waiting for it. Twisting and turning inside the corner. Hebert had it, cleared it back around. Now they give the cross ice pass over on the right side to Holfeld. Looks, trying to take him off of the puck. They stop. They just easily dumped it back inside. They know what they want. That was a double minor penalty, 4 minutes as well in that one. So the Sun Devils have a lot of time on the power play. Careful to stay onside at the blue line, keeping it inside. Cunningham tried to keep it. Pressing, going the other way. The team from Eisbären Berlin dumped it inside, and they finally go off. Eric Mick, the captain for the team, goes off on a line change. Waits, pressing inside, looking out, trying to get control. This one is Schroeder. Schroeder goes after it. He failed to get it. It was twisted and go the other way. Finally dumping it back down inside the zone. Cross ice pass. Nice play to get it over by Schroeder over on the far side. Schroeder's going to chase this one down. He's going to be one of the players chasing it down. I don't think he'll end up picking it back up. It's tipped at the blue line area. Nice play by Anderson to try and get it inside the zone. Misplayed it. Now they go back the other way. Looks in control of this one is Kumar. Kumar looks a little bit of a give and go. Blocked on the interception pass right there, and they decided to go the other way once again. Misplayed it. Looks, and they'll try and pick it back up. Nice cross ice pass over to Isaacson. Is that correction on that one?
Isaacson.
Isaacson? Everybody gives me the wrong interpretations, the way that everybody's got a different pronunciation on these.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially the team from Eisbären Berlin. Their names were quite impressive to try and go through the roster when we were going through those earlier on today. Looking at it. Straight down across the line in the corner, going after it, chasing it. Looks, couldn't get control of it. They're killing valuable seconds off the clock. So far, their power play or their penalty kill has been working very, very well. Peterson gets control, throws it back up the middle part of the ice. Careful to stay. Oh, I thought he was onside, but they said he was offside. And not going to happen on that play right there. So we'll have an offside call. Face off outside in the neutral zone. 120 Pump, the official sponsor for Delta TV Sports. Each and every game, sports game we do. Big screen TVs, spacious view, lots of great seating. Great food, friendly environment for your enjoyment. 120 Public House, 80th and 120th in lovely Scott Road. Friendly service. There you can see 120 Public House, the official sponsor for Delta TV Sports. Back down inside the zone. Waits, clearing it all the way back out in front. Looks, getting up in front of the penalty box area. Nice play as Kinder was taken off of the puck and threw it inside regardless. Jench was the one that got the shot away. He's chasing it back down. Kindler goes after all the way over on the far left side, trying to get it back out. Looks, fail to get control of this, and the Sun Devils get control of it up the center. They go back down. 1 minute left in that double minor penalty for Eisbären Berlin Germany team. Waits, they finally get control once again. A long stretch pass. Nice play as Jench comes straight down. Looks, beautiful cross ice pass. What a well played pass, and she was just out of Schroeder's reach. Back out to the blue line area. Kept onside. Nice stop right there by Jench at the blue line. Now they twist and turn and go the other way over to Schroeder. Schroeder goes it deep inside the corner, trying to get it back to Jench. I love the passing play for this team.
This German team's they got some guys with a lot of skill. Number 16, Gerhard. That last play where he made that great toe drag and a pass, that's a high-level skill play, and he made it like it was nothing.
Twisting back out in front. Shot high over top of the net. Boy, oh boy, what a shot. Robo got that shot away. Now he's going to chase his Mac down. Looks, waits. Back over on the far side. Turning and going the other way. Blocked at the center line. They're going to chase this one back down in front of the penalty box area. Everybody falls down. Noah gets pushed off of the puck. A little bit of help as well. Robo comes inside. Now it goes inside the blue line area. And we have a line change coming up. Well, they were thinking about a line change. Changed his mind at the last minute right there. Looks dumping it all the way off of the back wall. Good play. Frederick picks this one back up. Now he throws it back around. Looks kicking it back around the boards all the way over on the far side this time. Taking it behind the line. Couldn't get control of it. Turning, going the other way. Mick was one that cleared it all the way out this time to the neutral zone. They throw it back inside, have to tag up, and they did exactly what they wanted to do. Both teams having a wholesale line change. 7:45 remaining. First period of play. Eisbären Berlin, Germany up by 1 across the line, going deep on the far side. Ripped the shot right on goal, and Gordon grabs that one. Oh, no mistaken. He was not going to let that one get through his pads.
That was a good save. No rebound there either. That's a great play. But boy, this Eisbären team really looks like they are settling in very comfortably into this game.
Watch the stick work on this for the players. Watch the pass. Nice little flip pass. Couldn't get control of that one. What nice little, watch this. This is the shot. Good action by the Eisbären Berlin team as they finally got the shot back on goal. No shot total on the clock right now, so we'll have to keep our eyes and ears peeled to see if we get those set up. Waiting for it. Off of the wall, holding on to it, couldn't get control. Just coming inside to help out is Anderson. Centering all the way back out in front. Nice shot! And they put one in to tie the game.
That's a great play there by Jacob Apostolic. Comes in the middle, takes a good shot. That's the type of player he is. When he gets into the middle, he's going to shoot the puck, and most of the time it goes in.
There you can see him, happy young man, Apostolic, pleased with the way that worked out. Watch this one, getting control from the draw, not quitting. You can see this. Nice play. Young man, he is happy, and so he should be. Here's the announcement.
Jacob Apostolak. The assist to number 4, Sheldon Kumar.
Not bad for a young man that got the first goal on the board. Born in '99, 5'9", 155 pounds for the young man. One of the alternate captains for the team. Dumping it back inside. Waits the captain is Mitch Bolden. He's the captain. We spoke to him earlier on. See if we get a chance to show that when we get a minute. Taking it behind the net. Nice circle play right there. It was Eric Mick. He had it. Looks off of the wall, holding on to it. Now they're going to twist and turn and go the other way. Forechecking coming after him is Peterson. Clearing it, not out, far side, stop, tipped in front, dangerous play right there, and they'll turn and pick this one back up as Mick had control once again. Shot it around behind the net, Neff has it, back over, Mick on the far side, line change coming up, and Peterson goes off the ice on the line change. Taking this one behind the net, good play to pick this one back up as Neff has it, shot it, all the way over to the hash marks on the left side wall, stopped, kept onside the blue line by Bolden, the captain for the team. Going off on the line change right now is Cunningham. Late change coming out. Fresh legs on the ice as well. Just tipping this one back inside by Bolden. Throws it straight forward inside to Holflich. He throws it. Tipped in front. Dangerous play right there. But what a nice cross-ice pass to get that one in front of the net.
Yeah, almost there. You drive the net, put your stick on the ice, and good things will happen.
Well, that's what coaches always tell you. I remember Don Hay probably told you that an awful lot, too.
He told me quite a few things.
Smart man. Back out, look, shot. Oh, no rebound on that play right there, and that's picked up easily off of the wall. Jench has it. He gets all the way out to the center line, picks up speed. Jench goes straight down across the line. Kindler goes in, looks. Jench still in control, kept on side. Nice move at the blue line to keep that one on side by Schroeder. Far side, Schroeder's trying to get it back inside over on the right side wall to Kindler. Kindler gets pushed off of the puck. Good play to stay with him.
Oh, my
shot!
goodness.
Oh, what an exceptional play from the initial cross when they went in from over the blue line. And they put one more on the board, taking a 2-1 lead.
What an absolute dangle in the corner by... Oh, my goodness.
Watch this. You can talk us through it.
He just made a really great play in the corner. You didn't get to see there. Stick handle, put it through his legs, and just an exceptional pass. Good hockey vision, backdoor. And for number 10, can't get easier than that.
Mario Jench was the one to get that goal on the board right there, putting him up by a 2-1 lead. Boy, oh boy, if this is what this level of hockey is at this age, can you imagine some of the younger teams over in Germany?
Well, this is actually a younger team. This team is full of what would be first-year midget players here and second-year Bantam players.
We'll listen in for this.
Taro Jench. The assist to number 16, Nino Kinder. And to number 22, Nico Schroeder.
Waits, that puts him up by a score of 2-1 right now with 5:12 remaining in this first period of play. All the way over on the boards on the far side. Nice play to get control of it, working it back around. Frederick has it, looks over, skating the puck. Now it goes inside the corner, centering out in front, picked back up on the steal by Eisbären Berlin. They get all the way up the center ice area. Nice play, failed to get it. Back inside against the wall, solid hit, throwing one more time. Nice play to take him off of the puck. Nosak had it, looks misplayed this one. Now they get control of it once again. Now they'll stop trying to get it out to the neutral ice area, and they did. And the Sun Devils dump it back inside, tagging up at the blue line to nullify it. 4:40 remaining. First period of play. Off of the boards, all the way over on the left side. Moritz Church has it, looks a little bit of a give and go play, and they finally get it all the way out to the center ice area. Isaacson has control, gets up over center. Isaac and Skinner rock. The two of them collide at the center line. Nice play by both of them. Neither one was going to give an inch on that play.
No, looks like Jung's a little shaken up after that one. I don't think he's used to guys that big coming in on him.
No, but he stood his ground. I'll give him full credit for that. Far side, Cunningham comes in. Looks, he's doing a great job forechecking. Dumping it all the way back out the center. Bolden goes after this one. Kicks it off his skate, his right skate in the corner, deep to the goal line right now. Waiting, it's delayed offside as indicated, and finally got nullified. Centering it all the way back out. Nepp throws it back right on goal. Nice stop by Gordon. He just easily leaves this one behind the goal line. Throws it over on the right side, pinching it back inside is Neff. He goes after it a second time. Stopping for it is Bolden. Oh no, dangerous play out in front. And that could have been anyone's game right there.
Yeah, that's a lucky save there. Good thing Gordon covered that one, put that pad down once he felt the puck.
Well, he knew where it was, and that's the key for a successful goaltender. Watch this one coming out of the corner.
Oh, just off the skate right in there. That is a very dangerous and unfortunate play if that would have gone in.
Yeah, it would have been a misfortune for him had it gone in right there. Waits, far side. Nice play to get it around the wall this time. Isaacson had it, dumping it all the way out to the neutral ice area. They tag up at the blue line to get onside. Now they're going to take this one behind the line once again, and Anderson will pick this one back up. Waits gets bumped. Correction, that wasn't Anderson, that was Hebert. Shot far side. Hebert stays with his man. That's the confusion when the players tuck their sweaters, and I hate that.
Full tuck, bad style, but some guys like it.
Yeah, I know. It's not going to give them any more speed. They might think it will, but it's not. Deep behind the goal line, going after this one is Cunningham. He gets pinned against the wall. Good defensive style play right there by Eisbären Berlin to get it all the way out to the neutral zone right now. And they continue to press inside off of the linesman skate. A little bit of a give and go. They tag up at the blue line to get onside. Now they go back down across the blue line, cutting inside is Jench. Jench goes in, shoots it wide of the target. He continues to press inside, take his man off of the puck. Still against the wall over on the right side. Kept it, couldn't get it out of the zone that time. Schroeder was the one that kept it onside. Staying with him is Peterson. Peterson finally gets it out to the blue line. Tagged it. Oh, and a linesman called it quick. Offside on the play.
That line with Gerhard, Gench, the captains and the assistants, that's one heck of a line there.
Watch the offside. Ever so close. Good call. Ever so close. If this was the NHL, we'd still be in Toronto for a video review. Waits, and we finally have another offside, another stoppage to play, and again, I have to reiterate, a good crowd on hand to take this game in here at SunGard Arena.
Yeah, more people just keep slowly filling in. It's nice to see.
Got flags on the bench as well. That's really nice to see over in Canada. They're displaying their flag with all sorts of stuff. Nice to see them trade pins at the start of the game as well. Across the blue line, cutting back to the inside, waiting for it, holding on to this one. Kept it onside the blue line. Waits, looks, Frederick was one that kept it onside. Chasing it back down. I'm going to double check that after the first period because I've got him listed as Frederick, number 88, and his name on the back of his sweater is completely different from what I'm looking at. So we'll double check that after one period. Far side, kicking it against the wall. Looks, holding on to this one. Now finally they get it out to center. Icing indicated over top of his stick. So we'll have an icing call past Apostolic, and it was over his stick. So a face-off inside the zone. The only goal scorer in the game so far for the Sun Devils. So good crowd at hand to take the game in tonight, coming to you from the SunGard Arena. A lot of family, friends, youngsters, everybody wants to be entertained. And of course, where else would you rather be right now? There's probably lots of places. Canucks don't play till tomorrow, so you're here at SunGard Arena. Delta is what they call the showcase of rinks. Opened in 1977. Dumped all the way back out the blue line. Shot off the post. Good old U.S. Steel. We heard that back if you were at Nordell Square. Shot wide. Again, just rolled wide. Gordon narrowly watched that. Gordon got a replay on this one and kicked that one wide. Frolik had it, misplayed it. Now it goes back the other way, throwing this one back inside the corner. Wade's trying to get it back out the blue line. They kept it onside. They're still pressing inside. Oh, solid check in the corner, and Maximilian Neff got pushed off of the puck. Now they come to play. And if you're watching this, a little bit of a give and go, pushing both way. You're Canadian, you're saying that's what it's all about. Watch the hit. Rocked him on that one.
Just stepped over the puck. Otherwise, that'd be a good hit.
And you've probably been on the receiving end of those an awful lot too.
One too many.
One too many. I think we all have. From the draw all the way back out the blue line, kept onside, twisting and turning and going the other way is Lowe, the alternate captain, one of them anyway. Lowe gets down across the line going inside.
2 minutes for interference.
Minor for interference for that minor penalty right there, and that penalty was assessed to the captain, Mitch Bolden. Now we go back the other way across the blue line, cutting back inside. Jench comes in, looks cross ice pass, another penalty coming up. This one's going against the Sun Devils. The puck goes all the way back out the neutral zone. The goalie's off for the extra attacker, and that was a little feeble attempted pass, and the referee indicates a tripping penalty. Talk about a golden opportunity, a two-man advantage right now for the Eisbären Berlin German team.
Nothing better than a 5-on-3, lots of open ice, and these guys, they're a pretty skilled team, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do here.
I want to see their 5-on-3. We've witnessed the 5-on-4, the 5-on-3. Thank heavens they don't play 5-on-2.
Thank heavens we're not on that German ice right now.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. Nice face-off win on that play. Just literally stole it from him. Schroeder got it back inside. Here's the announcement.
2 minutes for tripping.
Isaacson get a minor for tripping back down. Gents come in the corner. Waits, looks nice little play. Cross ice, back all the way out to the blue line area. Work on that one back around. What are we going to do with it? Set things up. It's like they've got a mirror on their back part of their helmet. They know where everybody back is. Mick has it. Mick throws it back inside the corner. Cried the drop cross ice pass right there all the way back out to Mick at the blue line. Mick has control of it. Waits, looks, cross ice. Oh, nice passing play to get that one back down. But he kept it going. Play continues to carry on. Out to the blue line area. Nice play to get it across the ice. Shot. Oh, up and out of play. But what a nice play. They worked that 5-on-3 very, very well.
Yeah, that low winger, he's almost standing in the corner there. You can tell they're used to a much bigger ice surface, but they really like to use that cross ice, finding guys back door. And it really stretches out the three-man triangle you got going on. So it's a good play.
See what they do in this face-off. Coming inside, Waits. They won that draw again. They're pretty successful on their wins. They know when it's going to be timed precisely now. Back all the way out. Mick goes in, takes a shot. He's the captain. He's almost at the quarterback of the team out there as well. Shot off of the blocker. Nice play by Gordon. The penalty. Still have time to serve. 39 seconds in the first one, and 107 in the second. And the first period has come to a close with the Eisbären Berlin German team up by a 2-1 score. So your thoughts in the first period?
It was a good period. I thought that German team, boy, they really settled in there about 5 minutes into the period. They got a lot of speed, a lot of skill, and they got a great forecheck. A lot of the times, North Delta, they got caught rimming the puck around the ice, and the defenseman just stepped up, made a good play, found their own forward, and they just kept the play in the own zone. That's what you want to do.
You can tell they work a little more on the finesse level of the game, considering you watch them pass from east to west and north to south on the ice.
Yeah, you can tell these guys have probably played together for a little while. They really break the puck out well. They make passes on the tape, too, and that's really important for breaking the puck out.
All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first period. Okay. First goal coming in. I'll let you describe them.
That's just a great play. He bakes the guy one-on-one, takes it to the net. He's got the guy going back door, and he just puts it up over the blocker. It's a good play.
Just powered him off the puck, too. This is a nice stop by the goaltender.
It's a quick glove. You can get the puck up a little bit quicker. Oh. What a toe drag right there. Great pass off the post. Those two guys have been really well together. Same two guys. Great sauce pass right here on the tape. Just bounces over. And here Apostolic takes it to the middle, fights off two guys. Almost uses that German defender as a screen there and puts it 5-hole.
And the other one that was in there was Anderson. He was out in front too, possibly running a screen as well.
Yeah.
Watch this. That was the second goal that Eisbären Berlin got.
That was a great play in the corner. He just set his guy up back door.
You've got to give them a lot of credit. We've talked about it, and I know it's going to sound like a broken record, but boy, oh boy, are they ever playing exceptional. And it's nice to see us entertained by this level of hockey, because now if the boys ever decide they want to take a road trip, I mean, barring the fact that they're going to Colorado, if they want to go a little bit farther east of that, continue on and go across the Atlantic and play game against the boys.
Absolutely. This German team is really exciting. It's they've come out and they're really strong, good team. They're physical too. They've had a few guys try to step up, make some plays. So I hope this opens our guys' eyes up that hockey isn't just here in North America or here in Canada.
No, hockey is well known around the world, and we had a chance earlier on to talk to one of the assistant coaches with the Eisbären Berlin team, Hardy Gensel, to talk about the sport over in his home country. Hardy, tell us how this trip materialized. How did it all come to being that your team from Germany is playing in Canada?
Yeah, so it's an idea from our manager, from the team, and for 4 years ago he said, hey, we want to go over to Canada, to Montreal, because we have one guy in the team. He was a year before and played for us. Yeah, that's why we come to Canada.
So you're here, you're playing in the interior, and then you're going on to Calgary for a tournament?
We was in the tournament in Calgary. We played 4 games. We win 2, lost 2, and now we stay in Vancouver.
What's the program like over in Germany? What's your hockey program like?
The hockey program is like, we start with the little kids. We have a big basics over there, like 120 kids. And then you go the next level, and the 7th class, you go on the sports school. Yeah, then you go on next level.
Bit by bit. Well, in Berlin, you actually have a pro team as well.
Yes, the pro team is now in the first place, and they won a lot of times the championship in the last 10 years. So, yeah.
And you've got Jure Krupp as the head coach for them, too.
Yeah, that's good for the German guys and for the pro team. So, Uwe Krupp is a big...
Are the boys enjoying their time over here in Canada?
Yes, of course. Yeah, they're fun, and it's a different game here, and I think it's so much to learn and a lot of opportunities. Yeah.
Before I let you go, last question. What you say it's different? What's the biggest difference in the game here versus what you play at home?
The big difference is the small ice and the physical. So you don't have any time. You have to leave the puck so fast as you can, and yeah, just shoot the puck and bring it to the net.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed your time here. Thanks very much for doing this. All the best down the road. Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay. Bye-bye.
Well, interesting words from the coach, and the way the coach tells us all about what their game and their program is about continues to grow, and each and every season they want to put more players on the ice, and naturally, wouldn't it be really sweet for them if they ended up putting some more players in the pro level?
Yeah, absolutely. I played with pretty good German players in the NHL now, Leon Draisaitl, and when he came over, he was 17 years old, and by the end of the week, first week we were on the ice, everybody knew he's a special player. So you hear how he runs those programs there. They start with the basics at a young level, and then they just work their way up. They've got a club team over in the German Elite League. So, I see that happening here. That academy-type hockey is becoming very popular. So, some of these guys are pretty skilled on that German team. You never know if you might see them over here.
No different from watching Dmitry Osipov play.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Pretty special players all over the world, and if they can get to the Western League or Junior A or college over here, it's only better for the fans.
Okay, well, we had a chance earlier on to catch up with the head coach for the North Devils, Sun Devils, Chad McGuire. Chad, this is nice for Delta to add to their portfolio, having a team from Germany come over and play. But from your point of view, from what you know, how did this all materialize in the first place?
It all kind of came about. The contact in Calgary had a tournament, and they had this German team coming, and it all kind of sprung off of that conversation that they were coming to Vancouver. They were looking for someone to host them for a game. Through my work, I'm doing their transportation while they're here. So, yeah, it all kind of tied together. We sat down in September, talked about it, looked into the possibility of them coming and playing, and then once we had the opportunity to have the exhibition game against them, we figured it would be fun to kind of make it a big experience for all of our players. Myself, for my third-year guys this year, I said this year is going to be one that you remember. So we're going to Colorado in a couple weeks.
Good for
We've
you.
got this game tonight, so it's just kind of something for North Delta to realize we put good hockey together, that we have competitive hockey still here, and that it's a good time.
One of the boys, what's the feeling in the sense of like urgency, like they want to play this and they're really eager to go at this? Because I talked to some of them and watched them doing the warm-up. They're like kids in a candy store.
Absolutely, they're very excited. It's almost like a professional game for them. We're used to playing 3 15-minute periods. We're going to play 3 20s with ice cleans. We're expecting to have a fair amount of people come out tonight. So even though it's an exhibition game, it's not part of our regular season. It really means something to these guys. It's been something we've been talking about since September. So it's kind of that time it's come about, and it's time to go at it.
Well, I know the German team's really eager to go in this as well. So all the best in the game, and we'll talk to you later on.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Chad. Well, no doubt Chad and the boys have, as you, because you're an assistant coach as well. This must have been just, I guess, when it first came about, I guess everybody was sort of saying, really? This really going to happen? Because some of the boys couldn't believe it still.
With Chad, we thought we might be going over there for a one-night game. He scheduled some pretty far-away exhibition games. But, yeah, when you first bring up you're going to play a team from Germany, you kind of go, hey, how? How's that going to happen?
That's true.
Why would they want to play us? So, yeah, now that everything materialized, a lot of work went into it, and, it's pretty special.
Very much. Talk about a young boy that really was thrilled that he even got a chance to play, especially third year. We had a chance early on to talk to captain for the North Devil Sun Devils, Mitch Bolden. Mitch, as a third-year player, this has to be a real nice finish for a career playing midget, coming out to play a team against Germany.
Yeah, it's a pretty close to a one-in-a-lifetime thing. You never have the chance to do this again, so it's going to be a good time.
When the coach told you were going to play this exhibition game, did you ever think it would materialize, or you just thinking, yeah, right, it's only the coach talking, or what?
Yeah, I didn't really believe him at first. I was like, a team from Germany, that they're not going to come all the way just to play us. So, it's cool to actually, it's happening, so.
How has the team prepared themselves to play the game?
We've been working hard, doing lots of off-ice training, on-ice training, really going over our systems. So, we're ready for them.
According to the team, the coach from Germany, what he told me is basically you have the advantage because, as he says, quote, you have a smaller ice surface than what they play at home. They're used to the wider rink, so that's a big challenge for them. So you guys will have to learn to shut them down, and probably the first couple minutes just find out how they're going to play.
Yeah, they're used to the bigger ice, but that doesn't mean we can take them easy. They're used to a bigger ice, so they're going to be there when we're not expecting them to be on the smaller arena. So,
well, being the captain of the team, you got big shoes to fill. So all the best in the game and good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks very much. Well, you talk about players that is really into this. I mean, third-year player, the first thing is that, like, no different from what you were saying, he was surprised that it even happened.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a pretty good core of third-year players, and Chad has been the coach of this team for about 3 years now. So for him, this group, they've been on a journey for the past 3 years, and it comes to an end this year. So for them to get an opportunity like this to play a team all the way from Germany, it's pretty special, and I really hope they take the most of it.
We were talking earlier on about how much of a finesse game this might be, but it was physical as well. So let's take a look. We got a couple of solid hits we're going to show you as well. Solid hits. You can take a look at this one.
Trevor Isaacsson's a big boy. He's a first-year player, but he's solid on his feet, and he just steps into him there. It's a good hit.
Well, we thought that was a hit, but we'll get it back. We know there was a couple. There was a couple of hits both ends right there. The solid one, the one in the corner. The one was against the boards over here. There was a 4-minute penalty for checking to the head. That was a little bit obvious. And, of course, it's the obvious hits like that you really want out of the game. And then there was the other hit in the Delta end that was the obvious one as well.
Yeah, Bolden, that's a clean hit, but the guy's got to have the puck. And he didn't have the puck there. He stepped over it. So, those are situations where you got to identify that, you can't finish the check. You got to play the puck.
So when you've just so everybody's watching right now, we mentioned earlier on the simple fact that Zach ended up playing eventually, went up and played with the Vancouver Giants, enjoyed your time there. So I'm led to believe anyway. No negative stuff from that I'm going to make mention on air anyway, because I think the Vancouver Giants are a very good and strong organization. They've developed themselves really strong. Don Hay, your coach, moved on. He's coaching in Kamloops. Scott Bonner, he's resigned. He's going to get another job. They're looking at bringing another general manager in. That's a big step for a young boy coming out of minor hockey, going into the junior level and trying to figure out how they fit in and how they can play the game and learn.
Junior hockey is so much different than minor hockey. When you get to juniors, you're playing with what you think are men at the time, and they're just older boys pretty much, but some of them are pretty big. And, an adjustment you got to make is you got to understand that people are playing for jobs there.
Yeah, and they're all looking for that, almighty dollar eventually at the end of the whole thing. But if they can play well, they can play hard, they can play strong. That's what it's all about. Who was the toughest opponent that you had to play with? Against?
Toughest guy I had to play against.
Not with, against.
There were a few guys that scared me a little bit. Kurt Gogol, he was a guy that you didn't know what he was going to do. So every time he was on the ice, you were looking over your shoulder just in case.
Well, the Giants, the other thing we talked about is the fact that the Giants have made a lot of players, or been successful in making a lot of players move up to the National Hockey League level as well, which really says a lot about the organization of the group.
Yeah, when I was there, my first year, we had about 6 or 7 guys that have played in the NHL so far. Brendan Gallagher, Lance Boma, James Wright, Thomas Vinceur, Kevin Connaughton, just a really great group of guys to not only play with, but get to learn from. And, you see why guys make it and why guys don't. Those guys were really driven, they were motivated, and they were really good players. Yeah, and the key for that is just not just a simple fact that you can play, you can be there. Just because you're at the junior level, the major junior level for the WHL or the Quebec Major or the OHL, doesn't mean that it's guaranteed. You can be moved up, you can be moved down, you can be traded, move around, and you're privy to the trade move as well. What's that like on a player when you get traded? Getting traded, it's a moment that you're uncertain about your future, but you're excited and you're disappointed. Me, I kind of turned into a suitcase there for me. I played for a bunch of teams in the Western League, but when you get traded, it's exciting as much as it's disappointing that you're not going to be around the guys that you've been battling with for the past couple of years. Yeah, well, I know Arwen Atwell told me the same thing. Of course, this is North Delta Midget Hockey from the Sun God Arena. Very pleased bringing you the game. Steve Erickson, Zach Hodder, our pleasure to bring you the call for tonight's game. Coming to you from Sun God Arena, Delta Show Palace. Opened in 1977. Same time the Ladner Leisure Center opened up. The other two arenas, North Delta Rec Center, which is undergoing a refit, as well as South Delta. Both of those opened in 1972. And of course, now there's Tilbury, which some people question, but it's a rink, it's got ice and all that stuff. So we are back. Second period's underway right now. Looks taking this one against the wall. Nice play to get control of it. Back out the mid part of the ice. Looks throwing it around the boards all the way over on the left side this time. Jench has it. Jench dumped it back out the middle part of the ice, holding on to it. 16 seconds left in the power play. Still 5-3. Shot scores! Oh, tic-tac-toe! Give it to me and I'll bury it. Absolutely. It's the same type of setup they had there at the end of the first. They're spreading out the box. Wow. You must give him a lot of credit because that was an exceptional pass right there. What's this? Head up, look, quick release. It's a great pass, and it skips there in the middle. So for him to get it off his stick that quickly and that accurately, that's a great play. No mistaking on that shot at all. He got it right through traffic, and that's where he labeled it for. First minor penalties expired. The second one's still in operation. Here's the
third of the game, scored by number 10, Taro Jench. The assist to number 16, Nino Kinder.
Did he say that was his third of the game? That was his third of the game. That is Taro Ricardo Mario Jench. And we've only started the second period. Yeah, that line is very good, very skilled, and it's very fast. Don't give him the puck. 10 seconds left in the power play. Dungle goes in after this one, holding on to this one. Nice play to get control of it. Waits, looks, has it against the wall. They're pressing inside. Minor penalties expired. Teams are back, even strength. Isaacson's back on the ice right now, holding on to this one. Pinning it against the boards, getting it out to the blue line area, keeping it onside. Nice play to take the shot away, but that was partially blocked right there. Blocking it back down. Isaacson comes inside. Waits, looks, throws it against the wall, far side. I'm going to double check the goal scoring summary because I didn't think he scored 3. I thought he only had 2. Could be wrong on that one right there. Waits. Now they dump it down the ice. Icing is waved off. It goes against the wall over behind the net right this time. Overskate of the puck. Settling things down once again. Bolden goes after. Clears it. Not out. Shot on goal. Big stop right there. Nice grab with the glove by Gordon. Gordon's a really good goalie, and this year he's been able to learn how to control his rebound so he doesn't put things out to the middle of the ice as much, and that's really helped him so far this season grow as a player. So that is his third goal. Just double checking to double check on that one because I didn't think it was, but So I was conferring to find out what was going on as far as a goal score right there, but it is. He scored 3 goals so far in the game. Dumping it all the way back out the center line. Now goes back inside the zone, chasing it back down, going deep towards the line right there. Hoflick looks, waits, blocked. And the team from Eisbären Berlin picking it back up, stopped at the blue line, couldn't keep it onside. They tag up at the blue line, throwing it back inside. Taking this one is Anderson. He's going to do a good job forechecking. Overskated it. Now Anderson picks it up, waits, trying to get it back out in front. Nishi is there, waiting. He's calling for it. Finally gives it back over. Anderson gets pushed off of the puck again. Forechecking and taking him off of the puck is Helm. Waits. Dumped out to the blue line. That was partially blocked. Thrown back off of the wall all the way over on the right side wall this time. And they'll continue to pick this one back up. Centering and pass all the way back out in front. Hoflick was the one that had it. Again, they throw it back around. Lawson comes inside to help out this time. And Eisbären picked this one back up, going straight up the ice. Nice passing play to Kehrer. He got up the center ice, got over center, throws it around the boards all the way off of the back wall right now. And they'll take control of this one. Sun Devils getting it out to the neutral ice area. Straight play to get it back down. Zemla comes inside. He goes in the corner, waits, looks all the way out in front, waiting for it is Anderson, but they couldn't get the puck to him. Anderson was wide open. Nice play. Trying to steal the puck from the Berlin team, but didn't happen on that shift. Isaacson, cross ice pass all the way over on the far side. Isaacson gets it back out in the neutral zone this time. Isaacson comes all the way back up. Cunningham is going into the front part of the net. Chasing it back down, solid hit through him behind the net right there, and Isaacson was the one that lost his footing and fell down, gets back up and goes to the blue line. He goes out, there's a defensive position right now. His defensive position partner is Kumar on the far side. Shot back all the way out. Isaacson shot, kicked in the corner off of the left pad, trying the centering pass once again. Cunningham's in there, he presses it back around. Gatto goes in. Gatto tried to get it. Now it goes back around the boards to Isaacson. He's in there. Nope, correction, that's not Isaacson. He's back at the blue line area. Shot. Once again, they're trying to get it. Gatto failed to get control of this one to get it on his stick. Now they throw it back out in the neutral zone once again. Kumar dumped it straight forward. Off of the back pass. Throwing it back once again. Both teams having a wholesale line change. And the team from Berlin is going straight down the left side. Nice play to get it back on side. Kindler comes in. Kindler goes all the way over on the far side, but that was intercepted by Kumar for the Sun Devils. Clearing it out to the center ice area. Good foot race. Great speed ensues, and both players come down, but the puck was a little bit faster than the players, so we have an icing call going against the Sun Devils.
Big face-off here. You got the top line for the German team out here. They've got all 3 goals so far. So let's see if they're able to win the face-off, get the puck out, and maybe make them play a little bit of defense, tire them out.
Coaching staff for the German team, Andres Gensel, Simon Braun, and Hardy Gensel, the assistant coaches for the team. Cross ice pass, getting it all the way out to the center ice area. Nice play to get it past his skates. Hoflick comes inside. He takes it inside the corner. Hoflick continues to press inside. Good drive showing right there. Now it goes back the other way. They're clearing it all the way out to the center ice area. Good play to pick this one back up, and they'll go straight down on the left side. Kindler comes in. Just throws it straight forward. Kindler overskated the puck. Hoflick comes inside, and he tried to pick it back up, and they'll twist and turn and go the other way. Out to the blue line area. Couldn't get control. Shot off the top part of the glass. Now it goes back inside the zone, and they dump it back out the center ice area. Berlin goes down. Left side. Nice play to pick this one back up. Shot, taking it behind the net. Robel was the one that had it. Now they turn and go the other way. Gent was the one that had it once again a second time. Shot on goal, the rebound. Couldn't pick this one up. Stoppelig had it, and we have a wide open break. 101, going straight down. 101, Hoflick comes in. Shot, scores! That puts a bit of life in their stride.
Ryan Hoflich is a really quick player. He showed it right there, but that is not a good play by the German defense. You can't have 2 guys going at a puck that's coming the other way when the other guys are coming back.
Watch this. We'll take a look at this one. That was the key.
Both deep pinch and just an easy play, chip it by.
Well, that was the thing, is never mind both defense going in and pinching to take this one back. Here's the finished shot right there. Never mind both defense going into pinch on that one. They actually took one of their own players off the puck as well and tripped them up.
Yeah, it's a good shot there too. Quick 5-hole, tough to save.
You can see the coaching staff talking. Here's the announcement.
Ryland Hoflich. The assist to number 17, Jacob Apostolak.
Clearing it finally all the way back up the center, and we have a 3-2 game for the Eisbären Berlin team over the North Devils, Sun Devils right now. They're coming back slow, but they're coming back. They were the ones that capitalizing on several shots, key shots so far in the game. Taking it inside the corner against the wall. Looks, dumped it back around, trying to get it back out the blue line, and again they overskated the puck, and we'll go back the other way, straight down. Anderson comes in all the way over on the right side. Anderson, shot kicked in the corner. Nice play to Volkins, kicked that one wide. He read that play very well. Not going to let two get by him in the short period of time like that. Gordon stops that one, holding on to it, and Gordon wants a well-deserved rest, and it's a nice stop, but watch the stop.
Anderson walks in. He's pretty much got a breakaway from here on in. The defenseman commits to the guy going far side. Tries to make a play that a lot of coaches teach is that pad pass, but you know, all-around good effort. And that Eisbären team's pinching their D. They're going to get caught.
Very much. That's the key right there for the success on that one. Now they get control. Couldn't get it out of the zone. Shot. Oh, Gordon deflects that one in the corner. That was off his blocker. It goes in the corner. Out to the blue line area. Couldn't keep that one back on side. And the one that tried was Schroeder. Past him. Schroeder's going to circle and go back to his own defensive position. Chasing it back down inside the zone. Holding on to it. Now it goes back up the center ice area. Zemla comes down. He misplayed this one. Bump at the blue line. Nice play as he took his man off of the puck. Knocking him down into the middle of tomorrow was Schroeder. But he's slow to get back up. Gets up nonetheless. Behind the net. Holding on to it. Isaacson clears this one back all the way out to the blue line area. Careful to get onside. Nice move to put it through his skates at the blue line there. That was impressive to watch. Cunningham comes inside. Shot tipped out in front. Couldn't get it through traffic, and Lawson was the one that was wide open and had an exceptional chance. Out to the neutral ice area once again, holding on to this one. Pronon, he had it. Looks, turns, goes the other way. Again, a solid hit. It's almost like the key for success is hitting the boys and taking them off of the puck.
It's a great play at the blue line to step up like that. It helps everybody.
It does. It never mind motivates. It takes them off of the puck. Shot. Nice stop by Gordon. The rebound. Couldn't get control of it a second time. They push it inside the corner. Trying to get it back all the way open. The defensive position is wide open. They couldn't get this one. Now it's dumped down the ice. And icing indicated and called with a faceoff back in the Sun Devil zone. Berlin up by a 3-2 margin with 12:03 remaining in the second.
Those were two really good hits there by Trevor Isaacson. He's the guy we worked with. He's the guy we worked with all year on maintaining that gap and stepping up at the blue line.
So run us through your coaching staff on the bench.
We got Riley Sweeney there in the gray suit, Chad McGuire in the purple chai, and on the far right-hand side, you got Jacob Apostolic's father, Scotty, who stepped in to help us out this year.
That's because you're up in the booth?
We all work full-time, so sometimes we aren't able to make it to a game, and Scotty, he's got a lot of experience, and he's really helped this team.
Yeah, don't you hate it when you got to work and it takes away from your fun?
Yeah, work at school.
I know. Far side, waiting for it. Sun Devils get up, get over center, and dump it inside the zone. 11:30 remaining in this second period of play. A long stretch pass all the way down the ice. Icing is called and indicated. And again, a face-off back down in the Eisbären Berlin end zone.
Now back to our coaching staff over there in the gray suit. Riley Sweeney, he played a few years in the BCHL, and he's lucky enough to get a Division I scholarship to Michigan Tech, where he played 4 years, never missed a game. So, you know, what he brings to this team and these young kids is pretty valuable. Yeah, the key is for the team to listen to what he tells them. Absolutely. That's the key right there for success, because if a coach has played at that level, he's obviously been there for a very successful reason. Waits taking this one all the way over in the corner, holding onto it. Nice play to get control of it. They dump it, cross-ice pass, back out the neutral ice area. Solid hit thrown on the far side once again by Bolden. Looks, waits, twists and turns and goes back up the Bolden. He gets over center and throws it inside the zone. Chasing this one back down is Eric Mick. He has it. Looks, cross-ice pass. All the way back out the center ice area once again. Careful, it's offside at the blue line. One extra move. It's like the blue line's not wide enough. But you're not going to go any wider than the 12 inches it is. And we are taking a bit of a break. The official sponsor of Delta TV Sports, 120 Public House. Enjoy a social atmosphere, large screen TVs, daily lunch specials to tempt your palate, all served in a warm and friendly environment. Enjoy a lunch or a brunch with eggs Benny or a double burger for your delight, as a pan-seared fish tacos or roasted cauliflower, all in a tasty seafood chowder. You can get much more gluten-free options as well. 120 Public House, 591-3519.
Far side, nice play to get control of this one. Now we go back the other way, trying to get control and go the other way, but it was just out of everyone's reach. But they'll twist and turn, going back down inside. Kindler comes in. Shot all the way back out in front, trying to go after this one and pick it back up was Roble. He was out of his reach on his stick. Roble continues to press inside the corner. Jench goes after it. He couldn't get it. Back to the blue line. Kindler goes in. Shot kicked off the right pad. This time of Gordon going inside the corner. Trying to get it out of their own zone. They're working very tenacious to get it out, but Anderson failed to get that one. Shot, rebound, nice grab by Gordon. Oh, like picking cherries. Nice stop.
It's a great save left to right. Makes the initial save on a really tough angle shot, and then has the wherewithal to come back, battle for that puck, and make a great save out of the air. What a pass by the defenseman, too. Find that guy back door, but Gordon, good reflexes there.
I think we're almost getting ready next stoppage to play, possibly to have a goaltending change. I see the goaltender, the spare goaltender, standing up for North Delta. You can tell us who he is once he gets in goal. Waits, looks taking this one off of the back wall, holding on to this one. Solid hit behind it. Isaacson got bumped off the puck. Now it goes over on the near side boards. Lawson dumps it back out in the neutral ice area, chasing it back now once again, trying to get control. Niedermeiser has it, looks, now it goes back the other way, and they're going to chase it back down inside the zone. Holding on to it, getting a shot too wide of the target. Not going to put that one in. Frederick was one that had that shot right there. Clearing it around the boards. Nice play to keep it onside at the blue line area. Dumping it back out. Keeping it on at Schroeder at the blue line once again. They're chasing it back down a secondary time. Schroeder dumped it onside, and Gordon gets that one right on goal. And I believe we are going to have a goaltending change for Sun Devils right now. And Matthew Gordon will be leaving the game. Well-deserved rest and a nice round of applause from the crowd. Who's coming in to take over?
We got Sarah Agnatori coming in to take over here, a second-year player. He played on the A2 team last year. He's the guy we challenged this year, and he's really stepped up.
So Sarah Agnatori is taking over from Mr. Gordon. Waits. Taking this one easily behind the net. Holding on to it, just dumps it all the way back around for the Sun Devils. They finally clear it all the way back out the neutral ice area. Picked back up, stopped. Nice play to go back the other way. Hopefully it comes inside. He throws it back. He was the one that got the last goal. Looks nice play to get it all the way over on the far side. Bolden goes in. He throws it back inside, taking it behind the net, and it's over on the right side corner this time. Hammered against the boards, slow to get up, but gets up nonetheless. Holflick was the one that misplayed this one. Now we go back the other way, all the way back down inside the zone, holding on it across the blue line, going inside, taking it behind the net, trying to get control of it, pushed off of the puck. Pressing back inside, and they'll continue to go back, and Jench was the one that overskated that puck, and they'll go the other way. Kerr has it. He throws it out to the neutral ice area. Careful play to get onside. Good move as he was pushed inside. Kindler was the one that was pushed off of the puck at the last minute. Long stretch pass. Oh, that would have been 2 on no going inside the zone, but they failed to get it. Back down the other way across the blue line, going inside. Shot. Agnatori was one that kicked that one inside the corner. Well played and well timed by the young man as he watched that. Knew where it was going to go. Nerf is in there. He's waiting for the rebound. Neither one was going to pick this one back up, and Lowe has it. Got it to the blue line. Off of the back wall. Waits, looks, trying to press him against the wall is Anderson. He comes inside, out to the blue line area. Kept on side. A little bit of a great foot movement right there on the far side by Sawyerturk. Now we go back over on the left side this time. Mick gets control. He gets the shot. Shot around the boards. Bolden clears it all the way down the ice. Icing is indicated. It's waved off by the linesman and going inside their own zone to get control. This was Eric Mick, the captain for the team, for the Eisbären German team. Straight down across the line once again. Kindler comes in, cross ice pass, giving it back over. A little bit of a give and go scenario right there, working it around Robles all the way out in front of the net. Never got the shot away. Right on goal. Big stop by Agnatori, and he just made the save right there. Could have been an impressive save had they got free open gaping net on the far side, but didn't happen. 7.5 remaining, second period of play. I was sort of expecting maybe a goaltending change for the Eisbären Berlin team as well, but they didn't do that one yet either.
Yeah, they brought 3 goalies too, so it's a little bit surprising.
Could have played one each period. Oh no, that's against the rules, right? Can't dress 3. Shot. Agnatori got that one. That was off of the blocker. Throwing this one inside the corner. Berlin up by a 3-2 margin right now. North Delta trying to get out of their own zone. Great pressure thrown by Berlin. They had it inside the corner, all the way back over on the far side. Shot taken by Schofeld. That was deflected wide. Now the two of them push against the wall over on the near side boards. Waits. Play carries right on. They're still trying to kick the puck loose as Frederick, and he had it. Looks, shot it. The two of them bump inside the corner. Noah comes inside. He's trying to kick it loose. The referee's telling him to keep it moving. And they're all trying to get a stoppage of play. That's the one thing I don't like about the rule, but I didn't make the rule. Probably somebody did that doesn't understand the hockey game. Waiting for it. Berlin come all the way up to center ice area. Nice play. Frederick throws it back in all the way over on the far side. This time Schroeder goes in. Got the shot. Kicked wide. Agnatori got that one as he put his stick down. Flat, completely flat on the ice, and got it with the shaft of the stick to throw that one in the corner. 6:20 remaining. Second period of play. Berlin's up by a 3-2 score right now. Waits cross ice all the way up to center ice area, going inside the zone to get this is Larson. He's after it. Waits solid hit throwing in front of the players bench on the far side. And now a couple players come together, but cooler heads do indeed prevail. And they decide to skate away instead of get themselves in penalty trouble.
Yeah, North Delta definitely doesn't want any more penalty trouble. This
Good crowd on hand to take the game in tonight. That's just only a small little snippet of it, but boy, oh boy, a good crowd on hand considering the rink seats just over 2,000.
Yeah, very good crowd. Lots of standing room too. It's exciting for these guys.
Yeah, this doesn't happen all that often. The last time we had an international match here, one of the goaltenders was actually Tuukka Rask.
I was at that game.
You remember that?
Finland, Slovakia, I think.
Huge. Place was packed.
Absolutely.
That was 06, wasn't it, I think?
2006 World Juniors, they were here. And then the next year, the Memorial Cup.
Yes. That was a good run. That was great hockey. And boy, oh boy, did everybody in Delta ever get mesmerized by that. Of course, now look at what Tuukka Rask has done for himself.
He was phenomenal when he was here, and he was absolutely phenomenal in that tournament, too.
It was so funny when you talked to him. He said, I couldn't speak English, but when you got him behind the scenes, you listened, he could talk English. Not as good as you and I could, but he could talk English very well. Nice young guy to talk to, too. Inside the corner, all the way over on the far side this time. Looks, waits. Hoflick was the one that had it. Now, Hoflick's all the way out the front. He was waiting for it. Never got control. Long pass out to the blue line. Couldn't keep it onside. Kumar had a chance. They tag up to get back onside. Fresh legs on. 3 off, 3 on. Defensive pairing. Isaacson is still on the ice, as is Sheldon Kumar, the alternate captain for the team. They're pressing inside. Wait, trying to get after this one. Anderson comes inside. Anderson goes in. He's the checker on the line right now. Apostolic was one that went after this one. Now he comes out. They all tag you back on side. Apostolic has 1 goal in the game so far. The first one, nice, well-played goal, too. Nice play shot inside the zone. Cross-ice pass all the way over on the far side this time. Kumar has it, dumps it out. They're using their body to make the blocks to keep it from going out of the zone. That's the one thing that a lot of our Canadian teams don't do.
They're a smart team. They play the game well.
Shot high. Nice grab right there by Agnatori. He reaches out and grabs that one. What's funny, he makes that nice little stop there. And as he makes the stop, one of the German players gives him a little bit of a tap on the pad. Watch this.
That's a rocket from the point here. It's a good shot. High. I wouldn't want to block that. And good save there with the glove hand.
That was nice reaching. You know the glove works. So is this his first or second year, you said?
This is his first year in the A1 team, and he played A2 last year. So he's a second-year player, but pretty good.
Well, obviously enjoys it. I would hate to be a coach, especially when you're picking players at the start of the year, because it's tough as to who you keep and who you cut.
Yeah, it was a tough process this year.
And you feel sorry for some of the players that you have to cut back, too.
There's some guys you want to keep, but you just can't. And there's some guys that you don't know if you're making the right choice.
Yep.
And it's a difficult process, but it's part of the game.
Very much. More fans on hand to take the game in tonight at the Sun God Arena. Beautiful North Delta. North Delta Show Palace, as they like to call it. At least that's what our counselor, Ian Payton, calls it all the time. He said he hasn't called an auction in here yet. I think maybe Ian's going to work on that the next little time. Ian's a great auctioneer, too. Dumped inside, careful to stay on side at the blue line. Waiting for it, in control. They dump it out to the blue line area, intercepted easily by Anderson, and he gets all the way out to center, throwing it straight forward. They get across the blue line. Solid hit on the far side by Bolden. He had control of it. Now it's out to the blue line in the neutral ice area, and they're going the other way, and we have a penalty indicated by the referee, who calls that puck. He's about 60 feet behind the play, but regardless, he did make the call.
Yeah, that was a trip, and if the defenseman pinching again, they get caught, and they got to make a bad play.
Watch this. You tell me, obvious or not?
That's pretty obvious.
That's a penalty in Canada or Germany. No matter where you go, what country, that's a penalty. We would have called that if I was reffing down in Mexico again. And yes, they have ice in certain areas in Mexico too, not just in their tequila. All the way over on the far side, cleared it all the way off the high boards. Cunningham was the one that got that back out.
Eisbären Junior's penalty to number 77, Tillman Schoenfeld. 2 minutes for tripping.
Minor for tripping for Schoenfeld. Now it goes back to the neutral ice area. Hebert cleared that one all the way over. Cross ice. Hebert gets it back. Twists and turns like a pretzel. Now they go back on the other way. 3:10 remaining in this second period of play. It goes back inside the zone. They're shutting down the neutral zone pretty emphatic.
Yeah, this team really likes to press on the PK, and they shut down a 4-minute penalty kill pretty well. So they got to do something else here to switch it up.
Well, we'll see if they can get out of their own zone. They're getting it up the center, get over center, and straight down, go on the right side. Cutting in and driving from the net is Hoflick. He comes inside. Now he's trying to pick up the rebound, gets it out to the blue line area. Blocked by Cunningham. Just out of his reach right there, and Nowak comes straight down on the left side. He goes across the blue line, holding onto it. Noah comes inside, almost pushed off the puck. Easily right there because Cunningham was a trailer that was coming in to force him from behind. Shot at the blue line. Twisting, going the other way. Now they finally get up to the center ice area. Apostolic comes straight down. Right side, goes inside the corner. Apostolic has control, takes it deep to the goal line. Looking at it. Got the shot away anyway. That was blocked. Couldn't keep it onside at the blue line. Kumar was the one that was just a little bit out of his reach. Taking it behind the line. Cross ice pass, far side. 2:05 right now remaining in this second period of play. Across the line, one thing was happened. Apostolic forgot the puck. Something that's necessary in the game. Strange how that works. Anderson comes in. He was going after the rebound. The one that got the initial shot away was Kumar, and Kumar is deep inside the zone. The trailer is Isaacson at the blue line. Now we go back the other way, and a couple players behind the net. They're just, I don't know whether they're speaking English or German or just plain talking about the fact that it's a different colored net. Watch this one. Watch the rebound on this one. Watch the replay.
Cuts to the middle here. He's actually got Anderson on the far side, but he uses that defenseman as a screen, tries to go over top. Again, probably didn't identify that that goalie is actually opposite-handed. So the glove hand was there, just a little bit over top of the net.
That's something that players have to pick up on and be aware when they're going on the ice.
Absolutely, you got to know, because otherwise you're shooting right into that glove.
Waits from the draw, goes all the way over on the far side this time. Careful to stay on side. Now we get back over the center line. They're coming straight down. Good play to get it back over. Anderson comes in, got partially part of the shot away, but that was blocked, and Isaacson's going to go back after a wide open break. Home free. Kindler comes down. Backhand scores. What a sweet goal. Oh, that'll make the highlight reel.
He's been impressive all night, and he shows some great speed there. Good hands. Lateral movement, just tucked it in back.
Watch the way he picks this up from the center line going in, and that's one Agnatori would love to have again. Watch this. Picking it up.
Makes a little chip right there past Isaacson standing still, and he just is off to the races.
Watch the finish. Here we go. They must practice this backhand shot because they come inside again. They try those backhand shots whenever they want to try them.
Absolutely. He just tucks it in there, too. He makes them go from left to right so quickly. It's a tough save for any goalie.
No, that was good. Agnatori would love to have that one back, naturally. 1:25 remaining in this second period of play. Far side, they dump it back in. It goes off of the wall over on the near side boards this time.
Icebergs Junior's goal scored by number 16, Nino Kinder, unassisted.
Kindler gets an unassisted marker there as he just literally come from the one zone all the way up the center, got past the defense at the blue line. Nice little give and go to cut back to the inside to take it home free himself. Sun Devils press inside the corner, going after this one easily as Hoflick. He keeps it onside. Hoflick goes back, waits, checking inside to get control. This one is Nishi. Nishi got tripped up. Waits, looks, finally giving it back to him. Apostolic has it deep to the goal line. Shot out in front. That was blocked. Nice kick out right there by Dvorkins. Now it goes back a foot race the other way. Agnatori comes out of his net to stop it, throws it against the boards, over on the near side this time, picked back up, dumped back inside by Kerr, and he throws it back in. We are in the last minute of play in the second period right now. Eisbär and Berlin are up by a 4-2 score as we round out the second period, but lots of more hockey action coming here from Sungut. Schroeder comes down, Schroeder goes wide. Beautiful drop pass, getting it back over to Frederick, and Frederick had control of it. Dutz taken off of the puck, and now we'll march up ice the other way, and Lawson gets this one. Throws it straight up in the mid part of the ice, right to center. Far side, all the way over on the left side. Mick gets bumped off the puck, and it goes right on goal, and Agnatori holds on this one with 3.5 seconds left in the middle frame.
Big face-off coming here. They need to win it, get it out. 3.5 seconds doesn't seem that long, but definitely more than enough time to get another shot on net.
Yeah, and a good crowd on hand. They're trying to hassle the goaltender a little bit behind the net there, give him a little bit of workout, but Not biting. It's in the penalty box. Keep your head up as it goes up and out of play. And as the puck goes up and out of play, everybody's nerves are a little bit fried right now, but they're chasing it back down. And period number 2 has come to a conclusion with the Eisbären Berlin team up by a 4-2 score. Are you surprised?
They're a quick team, and you know, they've buried the opportunities they've had so far tonight. That one line is really killing North Delta right now, but I mean, they're good. They're a good skill team, and they're a team that passes the puck extremely well.
The one thing you talk about skill, I guess that's an understatement, because the skill is what it's all about.
Absolutely. You know, everybody on that team seems to be able to pass the puck and stick handle and skate. And making plays in stride, it's a tough thing to do, but they definitely have it down very well.
You have to ask yourself, with a game like this, what would they be like on the Olympic-size ice rink at home?
Oh, boy, they would be something else on there. These guys, they definitely play very well together. On a bigger ice, just give them more space to make more plays. Yeah, they're an exciting team to watch.
Yeah, because they break out and they feed the wall very, very well. Like that last play right here, if our defenseman was playing over there, there's another 5 feet behind him. Our defenseman's just going to be caught flat-footed.
The only thing that scares me about this Eisbären team is how much they're deep pinch. You know, back home on the big ice, they must get caught a lot more, because they're very aggressive tonight, and it's cost them twice.
Especially the pinch where both defensemen pinched in and end up tripping up one of their own guys and give the Sun Devils a break.
Yeah, and then the penalty just a few plays after that, another pinch. So, you know, they're an aggressive team that likes to play offense. It's easy to see.
That's something obvious that you don't teach the Sun Devils to do, is how to pinch on a lot of changes like that.
We don't teach the pinch. If you're the only guy going west and everybody else is going east, you're doing something wrong.
No kidding. We're going to take a bit of a timeout and come back with more right after this.
Anytime.
For what?
Anywhere.
Oh, shots.
The wide open field, the feel of the ball. There's nothing like it.
Is that after 2?
Soccer.
8.
Pass it on.
Soccer. Pass it on.
Soccer. Pass it on.
Oh! The passion, the fun, the beautiful game. Soccer. Pass it on.
Cruising unfamiliar waters can feel a bit like a maze when it's time to head back. A simple method to find your way home starts when you first leave port. Assign one of your passengers to use a chart and keep track of your route, making note of any significant landmarks and turns. Then when it's time to return, simply reverse the route and the order of the marked points. But if you're still unsure of where you are, don't hesitate to pull alongside another boat or cottage and ask for directions. To learn more, visit csbc.ca.
With your support, anything is possible. CanadianWildlifeFederation.ca.
It's new experiences, different activities, outdoors, indoors, crafts, arts, STEM, sports.
And now pretty much all of my friends want to be in it with me.
Girl Guides teaches us that we need to band together, become a community, and really when we work together as a team, we can accomplish a lot.
I would never be friends with these people if I wasn't in Girl Guides. Girl Guides is friendship.
Hi, everybody. Well, talk about an impressive period right now. The interesting part is we talked about shots on goal. After one period of play, the boys were outshot clearly, and when I reach back and get my notes just so I can read them without getting myself all wrong and confused, we looked at the shot through the first period of play right there, and we were looking at, I believe it was the Eisbären Berlin team outshot the Sun Devils 15-8 in the third period. Shots after 2 periods are 33-16. So the second period had Eisbären shoot 18 and Delta only had 8. So they need more shots on goal.
Absolutely. You need to get off the boards. When Delta's in the corners, our team, we have a tendency to either keep the puck in the corner and not get it off the wall. You see the German team, they'd like to take the puck off the wall there, up at the top of the circle, take it to the net and get a shot, put guys at the front of the net. and just try to bang away.
Okay, when you talk about guys banging away, I know a guy that just loves to bang everybody around every chance he gets. We had a chance last week. The CHL BMO Prospects game was hosted by the Vancouver Giants, held down at the Pacific Coliseum. We had a chance to hook up with Don Cherry and Bobby Orr.
Well, we had a good crowd there tonight. I think it was over 10,000, so that's about 25,000 we've had in 2 games here in Vancouver. We should play all the games. Well, I'm 50-50. I beat Davidson the last time here, so I thought it was a good game, and then everybody played hard, so I think the crowd was happy.
You guys were a little tentative in the first 2 periods, though, Don?
Well, I don't know. We outshot them 36-25, and I thought we were pretty good. Our power play wasn't very good, and their power play clicked, and that was the difference in the whole deal, was their power play worked and ours didn't.
Don, what do you think of Ty? First shift and the goal for him?
Yeah, well, number 7 did pretty good. We had 2 goals, and I thought McLeod was unbelievable. He reminded me of McKinnon in Halifax. So you don't like to pick out guys, but I thought McLeod on our team was outstanding, and he's got a long, long future in the Remember I said a long, long future in the National Hockey League. I'm never wrong, as you know.
No, not at all. Right. Don, what do you make of the Dennis Weiler thing last night?
Well, I don't think he was. What happened was he was stunned. If you know, that was a pretty good hit in the corner, and he looked up and he saw somebody coming at him. He was just ticked off. I don't think he thought it was the linesman. He just saw a body coming at him. And if you've ever been knocked out or ever dizzy like that, and that's too bad. He probably gets some games because you can't touch an official. But he was he wiped the floor with himself after. So I think that'll have a lot to do with it. I think. Colin will take that in because he's never really been done anything like that before. No, when you lose, it's never reinvigorating, whatever that word was. And no, I like to win. And when you lose, I had to give another $100 to Orr too, so it's getting sickening. So no, it was a lot of fun. The kids have a lot of fun, and after it over, they're not too disheartened, but. It's tough to lose, I'll tell you, especially 3-2.
Don, how was this one compared to the other games? Seemed to have real good pace.
No, I thought it was really good. It reminded me of the game in Halifax. It was really good, and there was a lot of good plays. And you can see the guys haven't played together. That's the main thing. They haven't played together. That was the big thing. And they would have been better, especially the defense pair, if they had played together. But they were there, and a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun.
This is good for the game, isn't it?
Well, they're all good, and they're all good kids, and we went around, shook their hands, and a lot of them we're going to see in the National Hockey League, that's for sure. And I think, like I said, McLeod reminded me of McKinnon in Halifax, so you saw some pretty good hockey players there, I'll tell you.
Coach, how about Fitzpatrick in goal? It's his birthday.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, boy, he held us in there, and he wasn't feeling well, too, so I hate to see him when he was really feeling well. So he did a great job. He held us in there.
I think I've done 14 of these, and I think that's the best game I've been part of. I thought it was a hell of a hockey game. Every kid that played, I mean, first of all, they're all so nervous that it's life or death if they don't play well. But I thought every kid on the ice said they played very well. Good goaltending, some real strong defensemen, and I just thought every player played wonderful hockey, and it's the best game I've been part of. Oh yes, I enjoy the kids a lot. They're, I didn't know them all this year. I'm not following quite as close as I used to, but obviously I knew a lot of them, or some of them, and it's nice to see them. And that's one of the things that's really nice is I saw some of these kids last year, and in a year, wow, what a change! And so think about a year from now, or 2 years from now, there's going to be some hockey players there. So, it's really great fun being around them. Wow. I mean, they're big. I was a little fella standing beside them, but they're big, they can move, and I was very impressed.
Taking that $100 ever get old?
No, that's going to be for pizza for the kids.
I mean, the game's changed from when you played. What's your biggest thing that you look at for the change?
Well, I mean, how do we change? It's shooting, passing, scoring. The red line. I mean, I'm not sure you look at those kids tonight coming through that middle, and and they're big, they're strong. I just think without the center line, there's so much speed. It's dangerous. I really, truly believe that, and we're hunting for goals. We want more goals. They keep talking about more goals, and I'm a believer in putting the center line back in, move the blue line back in. We added 4 feet to the offensive zone, and there are a lot of guys getting hurt because they're so spread out and they're trying to block shots and make them make plays coming out of their end, make them pass the puck, give and go. Right now they can take it in their end and shoot it up the glass, do that stretch pass, and I don't think we can play like that. I really don't. And at least with our kids, our parents send our kids to skills school for a lot of money, and yet we play the same rules as the NHL. A lot of times the coaches at minor hockey coach the same way as the NHL. Shoot it out, shoot it up, don't carry it. Put the center line back in and make our kids handle the puck, make them pass the puck. That's working on their skills. And but I'm a big believer in putting the red line back in, especially with our kids.
How do you like the Great words by Bobby Orr, and of course, National Hockey League legend who had his career cut far too short. Joined by Cindy Secord, the president for the Pacific Coast Amateur Hockey Association. Cindy, you're a busy lady. You're got a lot of stuff to do.
Oh, yeah. You got that right.
How's the season been going so far for the PCHA and yourself?
Pretty good. Pretty good. We're just rolling into playoffs now. League play's finished, so playoffs first and then on to provincials.
Wow. What's been your biggest task that you've had to deal with without getting into real logistics and questions and things? Is there one thing more that stands out from your point of view than else?
You know, the exciting thing this year for us is we're really getting the association's buy-in on cross-ice hockey for the little wee guys. So we've got various ways that associations are doing it. Some have boards, some have dividers, some have cones, but we're looking to get the little guys playing across. It's a rink that's their size and suits them. Yeah, because the interesting part about that is that when you look at the cost of ice, what it costs to play and rent the ice, that's not cheap for associations, and parents are the ones that have to absorb the cost. Absolutely, and you know, it's a little more work for the associations to get it going, but I think we're going to see payoffs because of it. Down the road, yeah. Yeah. Anything that we're looking at in the off season, maybe possible, not so much rule changes or amendments, but anything that you're looking at? Nothing major this year. Okay, well, that's the easiest way to put it. Cindy, thanks for doing this. You don't have to panic no more now. You sweated it up since last week. Oh, we got the scholarship game coming up, the juvenile scholarship game here, right? We sure do, next Thursday night. Okay, thanks very much for doing this. I appreciate it. All the best and successful down the road. Thank you. Okay, thanks, Cindy. We appreciate it. Thanks very much. Okay, we'll bring our color man back in. He's going to help us out, and we'll put him back to work. No doubt that's what he wants to do. You got your lineup, and you're going to pick the 3 stars. I see they've got you working on that part, too. That's the good part about the whole thing. Now we go back inside, waiting for it. Nice play to get that one back. Shot. Wide of the target, and they're going to go back after this one, chasing it back down once again. Zach's going to do his homework over on the far side. I think he probably knows who he's going to pick for the German team as far as the game start probably already, but I won't ask you before we get going there. Across the blue line, holding on to that one. Nice play to get it back inside, goes deep behind the goal line. Once again, they get it back out the center ice area. Good play to get it across the ice. Looks, sweet drop pass, giving it back to Kindler. He goes in, gets a shot. Quite a spin-around move right there on the pass.
That skill we've been talking about, they just showed it again there. It's fun to watch.
They are. They're smooth skating kids. Not young, that big, but young, but they got a good speed and good skill ahead of them as well. That's the one thing that they're looking for, so that's what they want to try. Back out once again, holding on to this one. The Sun Devils get it out of their own zone all the way up the center ice area. Waits back inside the zone. Shot wide of the target. Couldn't get that on board, and Frederick was one that had that go wide of the net. Waits. They get it back to the blue line once again. Frederick is the one that's doing a great job circling behind the net. Looks trying to push himself off of the puck. And Tereshchuk was the one that had it out to the blue line area, past everybody. Now it goes down the ice. Icing is waved off. They obviously felt that someone could have picked this one back up and played it. So no call on the play. Waits. Sun Devils pressing inside all the way over on the far side. Boards are trying to get control of it. Now they twist and turn and go the other way. Berlin getting back up across the line. Shot wide of the target, holding on to this one, taking it behind the net. holding on to this one. They're still pushing inside the corner. Sun Devils trying to get out of their own zone right now. Shot wide of the target. It was partially blocked at the blue line area. Kept onside. Larson couldn't clear it back out. Larson's going after his man. Going inside the corner after is Mitch Bolden. He pins him against the wall. Larson has it. Clears it to the blue line. Kept onside of the blue line by Jench. He has it. Throws it back inside. Past everybody. Goes down the ice once again. Chasing it inside is Kerr. And he turns behind his own goal line. Throws it over on the far right sort of Putthammer. And he has it. Putthammer gives it back out in front of their bench. Reiner has it. He gets it up the center ice area. Tip used sparingly so far in the game. Smooth skating team. Not choppy and not jerky, just nice and smooth skaters.
Every single player seems to be taught by the same power skating coach because they are very, very good skaters.
They use their stride for what it's worth. And then you're watching some of the players, not necessarily in this game tonight, but you look at some of the players, it's almost like they have to take power skating instruction.
Yeah, a lot of guys you ask, why didn't you take power skating? Because it looks like you need it.
Well, yeah, and you talk to players and ask them what their edge is, what's an inside edge and an outside edge, they have no idea.
That's not good. Those guys work with young kids like that, teaching inside and outside edges. So it's an important skill that everybody needs to have.
They will. From the draw, they take it back behind the net, holding on to this one. Cross ice, waits, looks, getting it all the way over on the far side. Nishi has control, dumps it out to the center ice area. Soyturk had it, dumping it back inside. Solid hit thrown back at center ice. Slow to get up is Kuber, but he got back up nonetheless. Nerf goes in. He throws it back around the boards. Behind the line, right directly behind the net is Isaacson. He has control, clears it off of the boards. Intercepted, far side this time. Kubler has it. Shot, big save right there by Agnatori. He kicked that one wide in the corner. Hasn't been tested much, but when he's been tested, he's been strong.
Yeah, it's a big save so far.
Well, key save so far in the game, considering that they're down by a 4-2 score right now. In the corner, pushing themselves off of the puck is Nerf. Maximilian Nerf goes after this one, staying with his man. Good job forechecking is Hoflick. He hears it. Now they go back the other way, and they'll twist and go the other way. Jench gets it up the center, across the blue line, going in. Careful to get onside. They have to tag up. Linesman indicates, yes, that's ready. Kindler throws it back inside. Circling in to get this one. Jench goes after it, dumped down the ice in front of the penalty box, and it goes all the way down the ice. Icing indicated. Nope, it's waved off by the linesman. Couldn't get it. Keeping it onside. Good play by the Sun Devils to supply a lot of pressure inside the zone the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, this has by far been their hardest working game of the year. It's nice to see that, you know, in the third period here, they're still getting the same effort they gave at the start of the game.
What a move! Inside out right there. Goes forehand, backhand, almost puts it through his legs to get it shot. But what a nice play. I'd like to see that one on the replay. That was an exceptional move by the team. Inside, shot, nice grab by Agnatori. Glove works, boys. You're not going to score putting it there.
Trying to do a little throwback to Merrick Malik right there.
Oh, sweet. Just missed on the second chance there, but what a nice move to be able to do that type of trick.
It takes confidence to pull that one off in front of the net.
You could be a betting man and say that's not the first time he's done it.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. What a nice move. You're talking about the skill level that they've shown us so far in the game. Turning back behind the line. Looks, holding on to it. Far side, give and go. Cross ice on the blue line, all the way far over. Just missed the outside of that. Frederick goes after it. Back to the blue line area once again. Dumping it inside deep. Frederick was one that threw that one all the way over. Far side, nice play to get it back around. Puttkammer had it. Looks rolled off of his stick. Now Puttkammer's going to go back in, trying to get control. Gets it from the blue line, going in, takes a shot. That was intercepted in front of the goal by Bolden. He got the shot wide, bumped off the puck against the wall, chasing it back down. Peterson comes inside. He tries to get it back out to Puttkammer at the blue line area. Back in the corner. And it goes right on goal, and he makes that stop. That's what they need, a little rest right there. 14:15 remaining in the third period of play, and Eisbären and Berlin are up by a 4-2 score.
Another good shift there for Eisbären. This one takes a funny bounce here off Mulcahy, and a really good reaction save there by Sarrett. Nice to see, good compete.
Very much solid compete level right there, and that's what we want to see the boys do. And they've all come to the game tonight, and they're all competing at various levels. Behind the net, trying to clear it back around. Good play to get it back around the boards. They dump it all the way out to center ice area. Chasing it back down is Larson. Larson goes after that one. Pushed off of the puck by Isaacson, and he had control. Now behind the net is Kumar. Throws it back around to Isaacson. Couldn't get control of it. They're going against the wall over on the far side. Apostolic, and he gets control all the way down. Looks driving for the front part of the net. He's grabbed and pulled off of the puck. No call on the play right there. His helm was the one that tied him up. Shot. Nice, heavy, solid hit thrown inside the corner by Lowe to take his man off the puck. 13:25 left. Third period of play. Backhand, that's deflected out of play. That's twice they've gone in the penalty box area. So it's almost like if you're a timekeeper, keep your head up or wear a helmet, one or the other.
Yeah, these kids out here in the front row too need to get off their phones. That's 2 times in a row they almost got hit.
Oh, that's my pet peeve is when kids go to a rink. Watch the hit coming up in the corner.
There's a big hit here by Martin Lowe. Just steps in right in the chest. That's a solid contact here, Dave.
That was a nice solid hit, as you were making mention of. Deep inside the Berlin end zone, holding on to it. Slow to come out of their zone, dumping it straight forward to go back inside. Puck clamor goes after that. Pushed against the boards. Failed to get it. Now they'll twist and turn and go the other way. Schoenfeld had it. Looks solid hit by Schoenfeld at center. He was bumped off the puck. He felt that hit. Going back over, I'd like to see that again because boy, oh boy, did he ever get leveled. And he's over at the bench area right now. And the officials are having a little bit of a conference in front of the inside the blue line right there, just double checking everything as that's an icing call.
That was one heck of a hit. That's solid contact again there by Nishi.
Oh, that was. And trainers taking care. Watch the hit.
Oh. Coming across with the head down, you got to keep it up.
Okay, there's the extra shot behind the play that was just at the blue line area, but the shot that we were focused on was the one that took place at center. That was a heavy, heavy hit. Centering out in front, big stop once again by Agnatarian. He got that one, out to the blue line area. Stop, shot right there. Kicking this one wide. Hebert goes after it. Hebert's trying to clear it out of his own zone, gets it to the hash marks all the way over on the left side, finally lobs it out to the center ice area, inside the zone, turning around nicely was Puttkammer. He gets it in front of the penalty box area, and they'll go back the other way. Across the line, inside, Roble goes in deep to the goal line. Roble's forced wide, Zemlak stays with him. Long shot taken from the outside left this time. Clearing it around in the corner once again. They're coming inside to try and get control. Kindler goes after this one. Wide open at the blue line area is Puttkammer, but they didn't get the puck to him. Shot rolled off the stick. Funny play as Puttkammer comes in and takes the puck off of him. Now goes inside the zone the other end. This is where the Sun Devils want to get the puck the other way. And now they get out of their own zone. Finally getting up the center. Jurch comes straight down. Cuts across over on the right side this time. Niedermeiser goes in. He stays with him. Jurch goes deep against the goal line. Still in control of the puck. Then overskated at the last minute. Never got the shot away. And they clear it all the way back inside the Berlin end zone. Turning. Going back. Solid attempted hit right there. Throwing but missed. Kreischertz comes inside deep to the goal line. Twists, turns, goes back out to the blue line area. Gets part of the shot away. Nerf was the one that misplayed that final shot. Bumped off of the puck on the other side. Trish was the one that couldn't get control. Nurse throws it off of the ball in front of the penalty box area. Both of them bumped. Novak had it, giving it straight forward. Nerf comes inside. Hit thrown at the blue line undetected. There go the other way, and play continues to get up and a little bit more aggressive right now. A little higher tempo than what we've seen in the first couple of periods. Back the other way. I love the skating style for this team.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys can all skate, especially the D. It makes it so much easier for the forwards to get up ice.
They go forward and backward, and they twist and turn, and nobody knows where they're going to end up. Solid hit thrown behind the net by Mitch Bolden, the captain for the team. Berlin throws it inside the corner. Far wall this time. Going towards the front part of the net, waiting for it is Tirich, but they never got the puck to him. Far wall. Tirich picks it back up again. Okay, he had it. Looked centering out in front. Cross ice. That was blocked going in for the backhand shot. Big save right there by Agnatori. Secondary shot. Misplayed that one. Off of the wall. Nice play to get it back around. They worked that puck around very, very well. It's just impressive to watch.
Once again, it seems like every time they get it into the O zone, you know, they spend at least a minute in there, and it's really tiring out the boys. But hopefully we can get a few down there and start tiring them out.
Well, the Sun Devils have played a good game so far. I mean, they've played well. They're trailing by 2, but they want to get a few more on the board.
Absolutely. And there's room to do it, too.
Oh, sure. Lots of time. Cutting back to the inside. Going after that is Eric Milk. He has control. He gets pinned against the boards. Referees tell him to keep the play moving and not going to stop the play and blow the whistle right now. They're all pushing for it. Finally coming off of the wall with it. Apostolopoulos, and he had control now, clearing it back the other way inside the zone, chasing it back down, picked back up, far side, going inside the corner is Anderson. He bumps. He lost his footing and fell down, and the team from Berlin will decide to go the other way. Long play, cross-ice pass, bit of an attempted knee throwing right there. Was offside by 1.5 miles. And missed that one. You shouldn't be on the ice. That was obvious. Very, very obvious.
I don't know what Trevor is looking at there. That was a pretty big offside. Martin went for the big hit on the defenseman there and, fell down.
Very much. 120 Public House, the official sponsor of Delta TV Sports. Enjoy the social atmosphere, large screen TVs, daily lunch specials, tempt your palate in a warm and friendly environment. We'll enjoy the lunch or brunch for the Eggs Benny. Double burger is just impressive. Also a fish taco. Give them a call, 591-3519. Watch this. There was the hit, contact right there, knee-on-knee hit. I don't like those hits.
The defenseman there opened himself up way too much. It's a dangerous play you put yourself in. That's where the player with the puck has to understand where he is on the ice.
Yeah, it is. It is, and the other thing with that is that those hits like there, knee-on-knee, that can be a career-ending hits.
Absolutely. It's what ended at Bobby Orr, so.
Yeah, no kidding. And we just saw that interview with Bobby Orr after the period there. Shot, solid hit thrown once again at the center line. Hebert talked his name. Waits, looks all the way back around. Far side, they get it all the way back out the blue line this time, coming straight out. Cross ice pass. Jench has it, looks, goes around everybody, getting up the center. Apostolic goes down, staying with him, forced him wide, takes a shot right off the mask. And I think he felt that one. He gets up, I'm looking at him right there, sort of gives him a little bit of a double shake. He looks to be and appears to be okay behind the play. Now they'll come back the other way, out of their own zone. Good work ethic to get it up, and Kara has control. He cuts down to the right side this time. Kara comes in. He sidesteps one hit, going deep inside. The one that took him off of the puck was Hebert. He tried to get it. Now goes out to the center ice area. Back across the blue line inside, turning. And we have a penalty coming up this time, going against one of the team players from Germany for interference. This one's going to be going assessed to Finn-Lasse Puttkammer. So again, we have to reiterate, great crowd on hand to take the game in tonight. Watch the hit.
Big hit here by Hebert. He's a real solid kid. Grew up on the prairies in Alberta, so he's one of the guys that likes to hit, and he's been doing it pretty well all year for us.
Fourth power play of the game so far for the North Devils. Sun Devils.
Number 20, Finn Puttkammer. 2 minutes for interference.
Puttkammer gets a minor for interference. 2 minutes, 7 1/4 left. Third period of play. Shot wide of the target. The rebound going back after this one. Nice play. Apostolic got the one that got that final second shot away. Now he's going to go back over on the far side. Couldn't pick it back up. And Kumar chases it down inside his own zone. Agnatori goes out of his net. Now goes back inside. Wants to hold on to this one. They'll go the other way. And the Sun Devils getting it all the way up the center ice area. Good play to get it back down. Apostolic dumped it inside the corner. Going after this, Mick. Mick looks, he couldn't get control of it and hold on to it anyway. Shot right through the goal crease. Far side, stopped again by Kumar. Kumar dances out towards the middle, takes a shot, scores! Kumar just shoots. Good things will happen. Shoot the puck.
It's a great shot, good screen. He puts it right through. Nice work there.
The key for that was he cut to the middle part of the ice to get the shot away.
Yeah, he made it look like he was going to send it back to the boards too, so the forward right here comes over, but he's got to respect that pass back. And it looks like he got deflected in front there.
I'm not sure whether that took a deflection or not.
I think Martin Lowe might have got a stick on it. That's a good deflection. Tough for the goalie to stop.
Very much tough for any goaltender to stop, especially when you have a deflection in front of your net like that. Puck goes from the
North
draw
Delta goal,
right out.
goal by number 6, Martin Lowe. The assist to number 10, Trevor Isaacson.
That's all. They didn't give him no more assists on that one. How can they not give an assist to number 4 on that? He was the one that did all the work from the point. Kumar was the one that shot that. There's no assist. I question that one.
I think that's just a mistake there by the ref. It's tough to see who passed it, who shot it.
I will question that. You can't make a mistake like that when you're reffing. The easiest way, if you know 6 tips it, just say, okay, 6 got it. Who give it to you? The players will tell you. You know that from your playing days. Okay, watch. We'll show the tip in right now if we get a chance. Okay, watch this. We'll get a chance for the tip in right there. You can see the tip right there, just deflected off his stick. Nice tip in right there.
It's a great save. I mean, great goal, great
nice.
tip too.
And they'll twist and turn and go back the other way once again. Lawson was one that went after this one out to the neutral area. Goes back in on a strange deflection right there. Hebert rolled off of his stick. Now they go back the other way across the blue line. Kindler comes in deep to the goal line. Kindler tried to throw that one down. That was blocked and stopped. And Cunningham will get all the way out of his own zone up to center. Gets over center and throws it off of the backboards. Chasing this down is Kerr. He picks it up. Nice play. Kerr gets it back. 5.5 remaining. Third period of play. 4-3. Do we know what happens if it's tied? Will we play overtime? Will we go extra innings? What are we going to do? Wrong sport, different time of the year, right?
With this German team, I'd love to see a shootout. I'd love to see the creativity these guys got.
I don't think your coaching staff wants to agree with you on that, especially your goalies. They're going, are you kidding me?
Hey, we got some pretty good guys on our team with some pretty nifty hands. So, you know, it's exciting. It's been an exciting game.
It has, very much. From start, it's not over yet. So there's a lot more time left and a lot more electrifying hockey yet to be played here at SunGard. Going straight down, all the way over on the left side this time. Nowak goes in, looks, takes the shot. That was wide of the net. Not by much, but enough not to count. Bit of a push and a check and throw it against the boards. Apostolic took his man off of the puck. Back out. Nerf was the one that's at the blue line. Waits. He pinches back in now. Now they're going to go back inside, all the way over on the far side corner. Solid check throwing by Hebert. Shot taken. Nice play. Agnatoria gets that one. Stops it. He holds on that one. He stops that one. Pretty simple. And boy, oh boy, you talk about a well-played game. I like what I see out here, and the teams are playing well. And of course, Zach doing all his due diligence. He's doing double duty up here because he's also got to pick 3 stars for everybody. I'm not too surprised who you might pick because boy, oh boy, the way it's playing right now, it's an impressive style game. Straight down inside the zone. And of course, the German team are 2 for 3 on the special team unit. Straight down, the little guy picks up some speed. Great move to sidestep one hit inside the corner. Nice play to get it back at center ice area. They dump it back out again, holding on it off of the back wall this time. Kumar goes after this one. He picks it back up, waiting for it, clearing it to the blue line. Kept on side, well in by the hash marks over on the right side this time. Lowe tries to clear it out. Finally lobbing it all the way out to the center ice area, and Kerr goes back after this one. He's not the only one. Schroeder is going to chase it up. Schroeder picks it up, clears it a long stretch pass down the ice. Icing indicated and called with a faceoff back inside the Eisbären Berlin junior team end zone.
Big faceoff coming up here. We got 3:44 left.
Are they concerned?
I think Chad might be thinking up a little play right now. He's a guy that loves hockey, so I'm sure he's already got something figured out.
Giving his gum a good workout on the far side, I can tell you that.
He wants to win.
I think both teams would love to pull that. Regardless who wins and who loses, it's been an entertaining game from start to finish.
Absolutely. Let's hope these last 3 minutes are as good as the...
Oh, I don't doubt that one bit. The last minute or two is going to be really interesting here coming from the rink. Holding on to this one. Nice play to get control. Hoflick has it in the corner. He gets bumped against the boards. Holding on to it. Now finally they clear it back out. Kept on side at the blue line area. Waiting for it. Dumping it a long stretch pass on a nice little turn right there. Clearing it straight down. Dumping it inside the zone. After this one is Robel. He goes deep in the corner. Nerf goes in. He couldn't get control of it. Cross ice pass on a wide open break. We've got a 2-on-2 break. Couple players behind the play pushing. Straight down. Solid hit throw on far side. Nice play. Blue line.
Oh,
wow. Scores! Wow, that brings the crowd to life.
Back-to-back deflection goals. That's tough for a goalie. But boy, that's why you get the puck to the net, and that's why you get bodies to the net right there.
Wow. Let's take a look at this one again.
That's a good shot here by Mulcahy. He recognizes he's got a guy in front. And hopefully it just gets the stick, gets it up. Goalie's down. It's a tough save. Right there.
There's the tip in.
Boy, so that was going to be a tough save anyways. That puck was going to bounce. So.
Was that off Hoflick's stick?
Absolutely.
What a nice shot.
North Delta goal, scorer number 8, Rylan Hoflich. The assist to number 2, Liam Mulcahy.
That's all. Mulcahy gets the assist on that one. Shot, rebound. Not going to be picked up by anybody in that play right there. It's kept onside at the blue line. They pinch inside trying to get control of it. Schroeder was the one that was there. Got it through traffic. Good pressing. Schroeder's over behind the net right now. Taking it behind the line. Frederick comes inside. He tried to get control. Pushed off of the puck by Hebert. Hebert mixes it up with him. We have a tie game with 2:15 remaining in this third period of play. How will this end? That will be entertainment plus. Far side, good pickup on the far side. Frederick has it, tries a centering pass. They're come from behind right now. They were up 4-2. That's a surprise, I think, for a lot of people. Out to the blue line, especially the coaching staff. Shot wide, that was blocked in front. Tipping it inside, going after this one after the rebound, scores! Getting one on, oh, and there's a move like Mr. Ovechkin does after he scores. A little bit of a slider-rama move right there after the goal.
A little cheeky goal shot from the side, kind of like Patty Kane's overtime winner against Philly for that first cup.
Watch.
Just spins and shoots, tricks
low.
Sarah there through the 5-hole.
Low, and there's the move right there. I guess that's the move that they're allowed to do at home.
Yeah, that is probably the worst celebration I've ever seen. But it's a good shot, and it's a big goal for his team.
Well, if it works, it works. He's happy. If Ovechkin can do that, I guess so can he. Shooting it off of the boards. Waits, the young goaltender. We're looking to see if Agnatori is going to go out of the net. He started out of the crease and then went back inside the net, holding on to it. Never got it. Waits to see what they're going to do. Shot. Oh, nice grab high over top of the net. And this is turned into an impressive game. 1.5 left. Do they get timeouts?
Really nice, I don't know if they get the timeouts, but I can definitely tell you they're trying to get that goalie out of the net.
They are. He's tried a couple of times to leave, but the play's turned around and gone back the other way. Cross ice all the way over in front of the penalty box area. Hoflick comes down. He had control, then dumped it back inside. Keep an eye on the young goaltender if you don't mind. Waiting for it. A long pass all the way back up the center. Nice move to get it across the blue line. Drentrich goes inside. Waits, looks, trying the backhand. They're applying an awful lot of pressure inside, right through the crease. Couldn't put his stick on it, and Lowe has control of this one. Out of his own zone, all the way up the center, knocked out of the air, going back down, called that onside. The goaltender is leaving for the extra attacker, and he gets off. Someone gets back on. The net is empty at the other end of the ice. Will they have another tip in? Not this time. Right on goal, reaching out, and Dvorkins grabs this one as he gets a well-played shot and a timely rest.
Big face-off play coming up here. You know, they've won the last couple of face-offs. Hopefully they can do it again, get the puck to the net. Good things have happened so far.
There you can see Matthew on the one end of the bench. And the net is still empty. 50 seconds left. Wide open break. A little bit of a give and go. Will he miss this one? I highly doubt it. Puts that one home, and that seals the deal. Gives them a nice little win, and they pull this one off with an impressive fashion. At the end of the game, the last couple of minutes proved very successful for them.
Yeah, they gave up a few, but they came back, they got it together, and I think there's a little miscommunication there off the face-off. It looked like North Delta guy didn't really read the play right, and unfortunately they just get an easy breakout.
We'll see if we can get a chance to see that one again. Not sure whether we can, but we'll see. Boys over on the bench, and of course they're all no different from our Canadian contingent of players. Watch this one. Will he miss it? I doubt it. A little bit of a tap going straight forward. He was steering that one inside the net.
Fifth goal, scored by number 84, Julius Kerr. The assist to number 11, Mark Schersch.
Julius Kerr gets that goal. 30 seconds left. Now it goes back to the blue line. This has been an entertaining game from start to finish. Kumar has it, throws it straight down across the blue line. They're going to call that icing. And it'll be back down. So will the goaltender go back? Sure, he's already back in. No sense keeping him out after that last goal. 6-4 in favor of the Eisbären Berlin team.
Yeah, this is their last game of the trip, so for them, it's a very good game. Get to go back home. They've had a great trip.
How did they make out in Calgary? Did you hear?
I didn't hear. I know they played 4 games, though, so all over the West Coast.
Well, yeah, there and up in Okanagan against the Academy. So that would have been an impressive game all by itself. in the corner, holding on. A couple players push off of the puck easily. Mick was the one that was one of them. He's the captain for the team. Had a chance to talk to him earlier on. Mick pushes behind the scenes, behind everybody right there. Him and Peterson mixed it up. The two of them to inside. Peterson gives him a little bit of a love tap behind the play. Linesmen finally get in there to separate everybody. And the team from Eisbären Berlin pull off an impressive 6-4 victory here in front of a very, very impressive crowd at the Sun God Arena. So you were impressed with what you saw so far in the game?
I was very impressed with that German team, especially a few players on that team. Number 16, Nino Kinder, I thought he is a pretty spectacular player. He's also only a 2000 born, which means he's a second-year Bantam. So that guy, look for him in the future. He might be over here playing in the Western League or the OHL, but maybe the next Draisaitl.
Yeah, especially with the import that they're allowed to play for each team. And we were talking earlier on about Osipov, the way in the season his start. A little bit of a slow start for the start of the season, but boy, he's ever really picked it up in a little while.
Yeah, it's tough to start a season, especially in the Western Hockey League. It takes a little while to find your groove, but once you find it, once you get some confidence, then things really start turning around for you.
The traditional handshake following a game, international game, and the crowd's giving everybody a big hand because this was really, really well played. I liked it from start to finish. I liked the talent level, like the tempo from what everybody saw and how they played it. And I think they're going to line the players up on the blue line for some announcements and game stars. And you've obviously picked yours. Would I be remiss if I asked you who you liked first? Or didn't like first?
You know, I had to go with the guy that got the hat trick for the first star, Taro Jenst. Him and Kinder together, pretty dynamic pair. A lot of creativity and a lot of skill, and they really showed it out there tonight.
Well, it was nice to see the way it all played out. Now they're going over the traditional handshake for the boys right there. And the final shots, if I take a quick look here, the final shots, I believe, on goal, they have in the third period 10-6. We'll get the officials. I don't know what I'm not sure what the total shots are in the overall outcome of the game right there, but we have a game star given out by
Tonight's second star
the officials.
From Eisbären Juniors, number 16, Nino Kinder.
Number 16, you liked him?
I really liked him. He's also, like I said, he's a 2001 born, so he's technically a second-year Bantam here in BC and Canada. So for him to be that good of a player playing against these mid-today's guys, I'd say look out for him in the future.
Well, the one I'd be watching for is this young man here, watching the way he played. He has an impressive career. The moves and the skill level that we saw him put out, especially considering it was his 3 goals.
Yeah, he got open and he finished. And when you got players that can finish, it's nice to have on your team.
Oh, that was good. That was an impressive game. The teams go back, the crowd's going to go home, and they're going to be pleased with the way everything played out right now. But what an impressive game. And of course, when you look, the final shots in the game were 43-24 overall total from start to finish, and you've got to give them a lot of credit. You can't take anything away from the team from North Delta, the Sun Devils. They played impressive. They fought hard. They come back. They were down 4-2. They come back, made it a game at 4-4.
Yeah, they battled throughout the whole game. They didn't give up. They didn't quit. And, you know, when you see that, that's a real positive. We're going to Colorado next week, and hopefully they bring that type of effort when we go out there, because we're going to be playing the same type of competition, some really good teams.
Okay, let's take a look at some of the highlights of the game tonight from Sun God.
Here's their first goal of the game. Great battle, takes it to the net 2-on-1, puts it over the blocker. Started the things off really well for them, and they really started to pick it up from there. Again, he's got the guy going back door, so it's a tough save for Gordon. He's got to respect the guy going back door and try to make that save. That's our first real look at that goal. He made that quick save coming out. And then the skill. Here we go. Toe drag pass over. Quick shot off the post. 10-16. Good all night. And then Apostolic takes the puck to the middle, fights off, uses the screen, and shoots it 5-hole. It's a good effort. That's the type of player he is. He works hard, and he doesn't give up. And here we go. Kinder and Gents again hooking up. I mean, you ask for a better place to shoot the puck from.
Period number 2.
5-on-3, we really like to see these guys. I mean, what a passing play. Right through the middle. Great shot. I mean, that is a tough save to make. And then Eisbjorn gets caught here. Both deep step up, and Hoflich gets an easy breakaway. Puts it 5-hole. Good shot. Good goal. Good play.
Yeah, that was a nice play. And, of course, that was the one where all the defense got tangled up with each other.
Yeah, that's a good save by Sarrett there. Early when he got into the net. It's a hard shot right at your face. You got to make the quick play.
Here's the 4th goal.
Kinder steps around Isaacson at the point, makes a quick play left to right, and tucks it in on the backhand. That's a really skilled play, something he showed us all game. He tried putting that Merrick Malik goal there in the 3rd. And
yeah, good hand-eye coordination for that. Here's the 3rd period. That was a sweet play.
Yeah, same 2 guys.
The thing with that was he took it off his stick and skate to skate.
And then Kumar here takes it to the middle. Good shot, good tip by Lowe. That's why you guys get guys to the net. And here's another one, tips it.
That ties it.
That's a tough play for the goalie. He's going down already.
And that's the tie-in goal right there.
And then just a little sneaker. Unfortunate, but a good play by the German team there.
Yeah, Sarah would love to have that back.
Yeah,
this is a little push. Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure he didn't pull a Patrick Stefan and see the puck going back the other way. So.
He just steered that one home. That was so nice. A little bit of celebration from the players. The officials are in there.
Yeah, they go home happy, and that's what it's all about. Everybody being happy. Good sportsmanship at the end of the game. That's what we like to see.
That's the best part right there. I like the sportsmanship part at the end of the game for everybody, and it's really nice when they come out and they travel that distance to come out and play. And, of course, that's the key for that one, Zach. It was an impressive game from start to finish. You talked about the fact that you're going to be going down to Colorado. What are you expecting? What do you know about the tournament in Colorado?
We know we're going to play some pretty good teams down there. We know that Colorado actually is a pretty good state for hockey. They got a lot of guys that move on to play higher levels. So, we're expecting teams like we saw tonight, this German team, that high skill, high work ethic. And from the teams that are on the lower end, we're expecting teams that have a lot of heart, that hit and play a physical game. So we're getting ready for everything.
Hope you have a great time. I just want to remind everybody, just a little bit of a friendly reminder, we did indeed try to do a webcast for the game tonight so everyone could watch it. Unfortunately, due to the Wi-Fi in the Sun God Arena, it's just absolutely a terrible connection. We could not get out. The bandwidth was really, really bad. We were unable to do the Wi-Fi. It will be posted up on my website, sportswave.ca, later on as soon as we can get it back and all archived. It'll be posted up on the website for your viewing purposes, and we'll let everyone know. I'll contact the president for North Delta Minor Hockey and let him know when that will be posted, and then everyone can watch that at a later date. But again, our sincere apologies. Just wasn't going to work, and myself working with Dave McElroy with Play Full Screen. We did our due diligence trying to make it work, but you can't pull a rabbit out of a hat if you don't have a hat.
The Wi-Fi here is not that great, I know firsthand. So, it's unfortunate it didn't get streamed, but I think the guys on the team are really going to enjoy getting to watch this back and, see themselves play.
All right, final thoughts on the game tonight from you.
It was a great game. It was a great event. Chad did a really great job organizing this, and I think for our players, they got to see a level of skill they haven't seen all year. And for the German team, they got to go home with a win. So I loved it. It was fun. And, definitely a very, very good game.
All right, Zach, thanks for doing this.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Anytime you want to come back, I'll put you to work and we can do more. I mean, you're not playing for the Giants right now, so you can come back. And if you got a night off from coaching, you can come and help us out, do junior, whatever it might be. So I really appreciate everything you did, all the insights you added into the game tonight. Hope everyone's enjoyed this exhibition game coming to you from the Sun God Arena. It was a real pleasure to be able to broadcast this to you for the sporting community of Delta. It's always fun to come out and promote sports for the Delta area. As everyone knows, that's our passion. That's what it's all about. Till next time, on behalf of Kevin Adlam, Justin Borges, the rest of our ace crack camera crew for Delta TV Sports, thanks very much for watching. Good night from the Sun God Arena. I'm Steve Erickson. If you don't play sport, at least be one.